Hello. Hi. Also, Twitch chat is looking a little bit smaller than usual. Let me fix that. There you go. That's a bit better. That's better. You guys are thick now. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Good day. Also, is the music volume okay? Because for some reason, this particular track from Dova Syndrome, like, it's just loud as fuck. It's loud as hell in comparison to all the other Dova Syndrome tracks. I'm not sure why. So I have to like manually adjust it. Yes. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hello. How we doing? How we doing on this fine evening? Let me say hi to everybody first. You two first. Hi, my tante, and hi, Lane. Hello. Hi, gorgeous and beautiful and lovely and adorable Queen Arané. Oh my god. Hi. Hello. Hey. Whoa. Also, now Twitch's turn. Hi, Haunted Zero. Welcome and congratulations on being first. Hell yeah, brother. Arrow! Holy shit. Welcome in, Arrow. Hi. Welcome in, Ren. Hello, Ren. Welcome in, N. Hi, N. Hello. I barely made it. My Wi-Fi has been dead the whole day. Nar! Well, it's back now. Hello. Hi, Misato. Hey, Mom. Ayo. Hello, Spawn. Hello, Spawn. Hi, Zozo. Welcome. Hi. Ready to hear? I already started getting blackout drunk. Let me set the expectations here before I begin the story. I did not get sloshed. I feel like that's not a surprise since I don't think any father in their right mind would intentionally get their child, much less a daughter, actually, you know, like debilitatingly blackout drunk. So no, I did not get like totally sloshed, but I got very pleasantly buzzed. Not good. Tomorrow is Monday. Yeah, I'm trying not to think about it, but it's okay. We'll just take it as like another day of looking for money, I guess. I'm working in an office starting tomorrow. I'm fucked. Okay, I can't say definitively that you're not going to be fucked, unfortunately. However, I can say that it does get better. It's not that it gets better, it's that you get more used to it. No, genuinely though. I wish you the best of luck tomorrow. Heck Chio, welcome in. It's okay? Yeah. Hi, Mas Dante, welcome. Wait, YouTube dead? Wait, or is Matzante just like checking in for the heck of it? Anytime I see a YouTube regular show up in Twitch, I'm immediately on my guard. I'm like, is YouTube dead? It's not? Okay, great. So you're just checking in. Awesome. Hi, Trike. Welcome. Hello. I'm just checking in just in case. Naruhodo. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hi. Welcome, everybody. Hello. It's an alarm, exactly. I'm like, is it dead? But yeah, no, like Mas Dante says earlier, they said that YouTube Indonesia is still like crapping itself, unfortunately, which I can also corroborate because I've been seeing a lot of Indonesian VTubers on my timeline on Twitter being like, oh fuck YouTube, I can't stream this and that and this, and I'm like, oh my god. I've seen like big VTubers as well complaining about it. There's this one guy, oh, I forget his name. He has black hair with blonde streaks, and he has like that little David Beat meme thing in his display name. I forget his name. But yeah, no, I think he was like the biggest VTuber I've seen so far complain about it. And people in his and he even went so far as to say, is it time for me to jump ship from YouTube? Yeah, but people, I saw some people in his replies being like, oh, time to go do Twitch, but nah. Hi IA and hi Aaron. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the wave, IA. Hello. Indies and agencies alike are currently facing this issue. That's crazy. That's insane. Actually, Yaoi, I'm kind of curious. I want to see on like the activity of, I want to check out like the recent activity from Hollow ID, kind of like, are they cutting down on the streams or not really? I'm seeing Ollie has been like live because I follow her on Twitter. Oh wait, no, she's streaming like usual. But yeah, I don't know if this is a regional thing. I mean, obviously it's a YouTube thing, but I wonder if it's specifically YouTube Indonesia who is facing these unfortunate circumstances, or if this is a global YouTube thing. Not cutting down, but one of their ID talents just went offline mid karaoke earlier. What? No! Wait, that sucks so bad. Who was it? Who was it? That sucks so bad. No. No. Ay, caramba, guys. Oh no. Oh no. Risu, aduh, Risu pula. Bayangin lu lagi ngejamming sama Risu dengan suaranya yang nan bidadari itu, and then it gets cut off. That's crazy. Ay caramba. But yes, hi. Unfortunately, I don't really. Okay, I know that I kind of like hyped up today's stream a little bit because of the edited short that I posted. Of the edited short that I posted on Saturday. But yeah, I need to like temper your expectations. No, I didn't get like blackout sloshed, which again I feel like you can infer because I don't think any father in their right mind would allow that to happen. But I did get really pleasantly buzzed. I probably got the most intoxicated I ever have so far, and it was honestly a really pleasant experience. Me and my group, oh yeah, no, it wasn't just me and Purna Papa, actually. We went to 2 bars. At the first bar, it was just me and Purna Papa. At the second bar, which was within walking distance of the first bar, it was me, Purna Papa, Step Purna Mama, and Step Purna Mama's friend, which I'm going to call Auntie. I'm just gonna call her Auntie for the duration of the story, as to not confuse myself. But it was really nice. It was a really nice experience. Before this whole thing, I've only ever been to 1 bar before. It was with my friends, and this happened like a year ago, I think. Was it a year ago? Or a year and a half ago? I think it was about a year and a half ago. I went to my first ever bar. And there I did not drink much. I only had I was sleepy, but I also wanted to drink. So what I did was I ordered an ice mocha, which was non-alcoholic, like it was just a plain ice mocha. And then I asked the bartender, like, hi, can I get a shot of Bailey's? And he was like, I bet. He gave me the shot and I poured the Bailey's into the mocha, and it was really good. So yeah. The real challenge was never to just to hold back your alcohol, but also not to spill things that must be not said in the process too. Oh my god. It's okay. It's not that I said anything incriminating. I just felt like my filter definitely loosened a lot more as the night progressed. I can't stay long today because I need to wake up like 7 a.m. and I'm annoyed. Oh honey, oh girl, I need to wake up at 5 tomorrow, and I plan on at least streaming for 2 hours. At least 2 hours. Nice, yeah. Also, hi Ryu, welcome Whittled Wagon, hello. But yeah, no, I didn't say anything weird, thank god, but I did feel like, okay, so me and Purna Papa, we have like a pretty casual like relationship. Not relationship, we have a pretty casual dynamic, that's what I was trying to say. It is in Vino Veritas, they said. What? Wait, I'm afraid I am not quite sure what you're referring to. Zozo. Oh, it's a Latin phrase. It means within wine there's truth. Oh, okay. That's what it means. Well, I'm now more cultured. Thank you. But yeah, no. So me and Purna Papa, we have like a pretty casual dynamic most of the time. I sometimes swear around him, not a lot. But I say stuff like, you know, ass, shit, occasionally. I never drop any F-bombs, but I swear occasionally. And usually, okay, so I'm gonna try and explain like the linguistic quirk here we have in Indonesia. Oh, I hear a notification. What was that? Sasquatch Gamer, thank you for the follow, thank you. For all you know, it's with moonbites that is the truth. You guys just whittle me down for some reason. But also, hi Rex, hello, welcome in. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, so let me explain to you kind of like a linguistic quirk we have here in Indonesia. It's rude. Okay, so It's rude to refer to your parents with with second person pronouns. So here in Indonesia, it's rude, not really rude, but like it's uncommon and seen as rude to refer to your parents by you. So like if I go up to Purnama and I'm like, hey Purnama, have you done this and this? You know, using the word you in Indonesia, which is kamu, that's kind of seen as rude. Also, Verumin, thank you for the follow. Thank you. It can be seen as rude, right? But I don't have that boundary with my parents specifically. I use second person pronouns with them really easily. So yeah, I'm saying that to kind of give you a illustration of what my relationship is like with Purnapap and Purnamama. But even then, with the alcohol, I started swearing so much around Purnapapa. I was dropping F-bombs left and right. I remember saying like bitch a couple of times. It was really funny. And I, like in the back of my mind, I realized that I was like swearing a lot. And I was like, okay, Arané, you need to rein this in. You know, like he's your, like he's not as super strict father figure, sure. But like you don't never talk like this with him ever. This is weird. Moonbites are intoxicating. Is maybe it's the venom flowing through your veins. I don't know, because you guys are supposed to be tiny spider cats, which I will get to that in a sec. We know what your design is gonna be like. Oh wait, a lot of you are uninitiated probably and have no idea that we actually have like a design chosen. We just don't have a reference sheet. Remind me to post about that later. Oh god. Also, hi Oichu, welcome. Hi Awane. Hi, welcome. Also, I need to burp. Hold on. I'm gonna mute this time, unlike last time. Mwahaha. Feels good. Feels good to mute. I'm his spooter. No, cries in arachnophobia. Mas Dante, do not fear. Because I also have a thing about creepy crawlies. So even though the obvious answer for a fan mascot would be a spider, right? I still want to keep in mind other people, you know, and any of the Moonbites who have arachnophobia, like you. So we settled on a spider cat design, and it's like super stylized to not have any really prominent arachnid-like features. I'll show you guys the picture. I'll retweet like the art in a second. But yeah, they mostly just like look like really fat cats, but with 8 legs instead of 4. No burp, no life. Jupes, please. Oh my god. Not you too. Also, hi Jupes. Welcome. Good day to you. Hello. Hope we've been having a lovely time so far. Hello. Alright, thanks to remind Arané to post on Twitter uncensored version of our Christmas present and post Moonbites today. I forgot to post the Nikki. I forgot to post the Nikki version. Dot shit. Oh my god. Okay, thank you for reminding me of that. Alright, now I have 2 things. I need to remember 3 things actually. I need to remember to post that, and I need to remember to sign up for my I need to sign up for my graduation for college. Also, hi Latte! Hello, welcome. So similar to Bugcat Kapu, but spider, who in God's green earth? Who in tarnation? Let me Google that. Bugcat Kapu. That sounds like the love child between Chat and Ladybug. Oh, this creature. Oh, that's its name? Oh, it has a name. Oh, I didn't know that. Yes, like this. Like Bugcat Kapu, but you know, Bugcat Kapu has 6 legs, right? You guys have 8, obviously. And oh yeah. Also, Bitter Bones, hello, welcome. Hi. I was contemplating reminding you, but that felt desperate. Okay. On one hand, I understand the sentiment. On the other hand, it's okay. Like I always remind you all. It's funny that I had to remind you that I have really bad memory. So I'm the one who needs constant reminders. I want 12 legs. Is there a name? Is there like a scientific name for a creature which has 12 legs? Because, you know, 6 legs, you're an insect. 8 legs, you're an arachnid. Anything more than 8? Oh, millis something, right? Sexier with more legs because you have more ankles. Is that it? You have more ankles to flash Victorian men with? Dodecanids? Probably. That sounds like the Latin word for... If I Google dodecanids, what comes up is the Dodecanese Islands in Greece. Sexy centipede? Oh god. Ooh. Ooh. I recently watched, like... Do you guys know those channels on YouTube that will recount the events of movies? They're not reviews, they're not deep dives, they're not video essays. They just recount the events of a movie, but like in a more humorous, memey way. I'm sorry, I really love channels like those. And I recently watched a video like that for the Human Centipede movies. Oh my god. That is the only way in which I would willingly consume anything to do with the Human Centipede franchise. It was really funny. I need to look up the name of the channel later. I forgot what it was called. I need it. You need 12 legs. My clumsy ass keeps bumping into things and multitasking to the point that I gotta grab 6 things at once. Oh honey. Well, I mean, you're gonna work at an office tomorrow, right? I feel like 12 legs I don't think would help much. 12 hands though, that'd be good. 12 legs actually falls into the arthropods category, but that's boring. But the actual term is dodecalopoda. Dodecalopoda. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's a whole thing. Hi, Piotr. Hi, honey. I'm going to delete this message because we do have a rule about keeping this little bubble as neutral as possible, but I understand your plight. I very much do. But just to keep in line with the rules of the channel, I'll delete that. Also, hi, Finnick. Welcome in. More hands, I can draw more at the same time. More legs, more stability. I can grab more things and not fall over. But like, that would just help with the clumsiness, no? I'm just sure I had to get that on my chest. It's fine, honey. It's okay. Yeah, usually I would allow statements such as that, since, you know, a lot of the times we say it in a joking manner, but because of the context, because of the temporal context as of the moment, you know? Who's this pretty lady? Holy shit, is that the one and only Lost_Rain coming in with the barrage of These emotes are so cute. Welcome in. Hello. Hi, Dharma. Hi, Dharma. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Also, 47 streams. That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. Yeah, no, it's so crazy to see everybody's like stream count at genuinely like numbers that I can't even fathom. Like in my head, anything below like, not below, anything above like a 10 stream streak, I'm like, what? You stuck around that long? You have willingly subjected yourself to me 47 times, 52 times, 62 times? That's crazy. We've been surviving fine with 2, even better with 8 legs. With 12 legs, we've got spares now. Exactly. Enough for the people who don't have legs, you know? Undo the charm you casted on me, sorceress. 20 streaks is unnatural. Very unnatural. Yes. However, like I said, you know, I can do charms. I can do glamour magic. That's my whole thing, but I cannot cast them over the internet. My spells and my artistry are not Bluetooth powered. So, you know, if you're still here, that means I'm just that irresistible. Oh my god. Ew. It is I, and yes, Krelly emotes are adorable. Somehow Get Lucky and got so many gifted subs. Fuck yes. I also have like a lot of gifted subs for some reason. a lot of those are for my oomfies, which I'm grateful for. I always like repping oomfies emotes anytime I'm lurking in their chats, but also for like random VTubers I've like clicked on before, but I've never been to a stream. I need to burp. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello. Greetings, clown. Hello. Must be the Axe body spray. Might be. Because Step Purnama unironically uses Axe body spray. Maybe his rubbed off on me. Who knows? Awa has burped twice. Was it twice? Yes, it is twice. Yeah. Also, I didn't do anything weird last stream. Did I fall asleep on the keyboard? Oh. No, I don't think you did. I don't remember. What even was the last stream? Was it Devil May Cry? Yeah, no, the last stream was Devil May Cry. Wait, you fell asleep? Oh my god, you fell asleep to me. Okay, if it was Zatsu, I would have been like, that's pretty normal. That's pretty, you know, par for the course. It was a fucking DMZ stream. With the music and everything. You fell asleep to that? That's an achievement. But I suppose I would like to give you all the full story of what happened on Saturday. Just to give like a little taste test. Not a taste test, just to give you a little smidgen of the vibes of the story. I got home at 2:30 in the morning, but I slept at 3 because when I got home, for some reason I was like ravenously hungry, so I whipped myself up like a really quick chocolate spread sandwich, and then I went to bed. And by the time I like flopped onto bed, it was 3 in the morning, and I fell asleep to Crimson Ruse, I'm pretty sure, because for some fucking reason he was live. So yeah. You and me keep up the borp counter. You guys are the borp counter keepers. Hey, yo! ASMR, exactly. Took me too long to realize Axe body spray is a cologne and deodorant combo. That's why the smell is so specific. It is. Wait, no, that okay. That's supposed to be a questioning tone. That was supposed to be it is? Huh. Well, the more you know. Cologne deodorant combo. Interesting. But yeah, no, that explains it. That explains the really specific smell and the way it just sticks to everything it comes into contact with. Who am I? Chocolate! Chocolate is railway cake, then only chocolate. That's why the next best thing is a chocolate spread sandwich, because it's obviously not, it doesn't take as much energy to procure and to eat than a cake, right? But it's the next best thing because you get the chocolate, but you also get something soft and pillowy to accompany the chocolate, which is a nice slice of untoasted bread. Do you have a gluten morning? A gluten morning? I wish I could, but I have a gluten sensitivity. Also, Mod Suso, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Gluten tag. Gluten tag. Hello. Hello. Also, I want to do something here. My OBS is looking a little funky. There you go. Okay. I'm Sag? No! I'm sorry to hear that you're Sag, but hopefully, maybe, perhaps, I don't know, not to be presumptuous, but maybe listening to me ramble might alleviate some of that. Hopefully. Such a surprise. Just use fragrance oils for the baths. Oh girl, I don't have a bathtub. But no, Purnama actually uses like fragrance oils, I'm pretty sure, and they're super strong, especially because we get them from like, they're like Arabic brands, and y'all know the Arabs do not fuck around with their perfume and their fragrances. That shit, if one single drop you rub on like your neck or your wrist, that shit will stay for the next like 3 days. Which is why I rarely use them. How did you know it's like gluten Morgan? I feel like that was the that was the logical conclusion to come to, and it's also a cute thing to say. Gluten Morgan. Gluten Morgan. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, no. I got home at like 3 in the morning. And then I woke up at, I was expecting to wake up at like 12 or something, but no, I woke up at 10. I woke up at 10 and then I spent like 30 minutes in bed doom scrolling. So I got up out of bed at 10:30. I need to burp again. Oh goodness. Hey Queen, hey Rom, welcome in. Hello, hello. And thank you for this 3 stream streak. Welcome in. Hola. Dog, the Middle Easterns are fucking scientists when it comes to perfumery is crazy. It's insane. Yo, what's up? Did you drink the Chi Forest again or something? I did not drink Chi Forest, but I had something spicy for dinner. I had fried chicken with sambal, and it was specifically green bird's eye chili sambal, which is pretty spicy. So yeah, I suppose that's why. Because I'm pretty sure spicy foods, right, might irritate your stomach. So chicken, yeah. Bird's eye chili sambal sounds peak. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love bird's eye chili and any sort of sambal. You know, the sambal that you just grind up with hot oil and salt and tomatoes or whatever. I also like sambal where you slice the bird's eye chili and then toss it with other ingredients like crushed garlic and sliced shallots. Ooh, delicious. But yeah, no, the one I had was crushed green bird's eye chili. Yeah. Chicken. All right, so I suppose I should share the whole story. So the story is, Porta Papa comes to my house in a cab. Wait, no, on a motorcycle. He arrives on a motorcycle. He's not bringing his car. He's not driving because obviously, you know, we both plan on drinking. And then we take a cab to a place where we can take public transport. And then from there, we take the public transport to a mall near the first bar that we were going to go to. Why do we go to the mall first? Because we're going to have dinner before we go to the bar. And at the mall, we had fast food. And then before Purna... Oh, Nani? Mitsu. Hold on. Okay, that was my phone. Sorry, everybody. Ayam cabe ijo. Betul sekali. Ayam cabe ijo. Pakai tempe goreng, anjay. Spicy Persian era food is not too spicy. Tasty spicy. I don't think I've ever had Persian food. What type of Middle Eastern food have I had? I've had Pakistani food. I don't think I've had Persian food, no. Also, hi Jeb, welcome. Hello. Damn, why are you making so hungry late at night? Sorry. Perhaps this is a sign for you to get a little late night snack. Just saying. Yeah, we had fast food, and then right before Purna Papa was about to pay, I stopped him and I was like, no, it's okay, I got this, I'll pay for it. And he was like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. So yeah, I paid for our food and it felt really, really nice. It's really satisfying. It's really satisfying, yeah, treating your parents to stuff, you know, especially knowing that the money that I use to give them gifts now or to treat them isn't just like pocket money that I saved up from them and allowances that I got from them, but it's like actual money that I made myself, you know, whether it be from this whole gig, thanks to all of you, or my internship. Yes, it was really nice. And he was like, oh, Arané, that's so sweet of you. And yeah, we had the food. We had the food, and then after finishing up, we were very full. Enak sekali, enak tenan. But yes, hi Hiro, welcome in. Selamat malam. Hi. Mature, already proud. Let's go. I don't know if I'm like mature, but damn girl, the independence is independencing. Exactly. So proud of you. I haven't been around for too long, so I don't know what contribution I had, but I'm proud nonetheless. No, you being here still counts. You know, like just being here. Every person who's here, whether you're like a lurker or a chatter or you know, if you give subbies or biddies, or just sit around watching my VODs, like every single person here has contributed to just the wonderful thing that I've built here with all of you as Ara, and I couldn't be more grateful. What if I'm a clown in chat? Even better, even better. Hey, every kingdom needs their court of jesters, okay? I thank you for your contribution. Adulthood independence all time. Yeah, not fully independent. I still live with the parents, but you know, at least I can get them nice things every now and again. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Rex. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Bah. Honestly, okay, I kind of want to change our regular just chatting music to this, because this is like I'm starting to like it better than the other usual one. Wait, let me pull up the usual one. Where is it? Let me pause this. Let's pull up the usual one. This one. Yeah. You guys know this one, right? This is usually the one I default to, but I don't know. Dun, dun. This one is called Sweet Shade in Summer Afternoon, and it's really nice. It's nice and chill. But yeah, nowadays I prefer this one more. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, ba-da-da. Maybe I like the instrumental better. I'm not quite sure. Jamming here, hell yeah. The king of clown approves, exactly. See, Piotr? Your boss approves. Let's think of the ship check. Oh my god, you read my mind. Are you in my walls? How did you know I was shrimping like fuck? I was shrimping to all... I was shrimping to Kingdom Come. Yeah, baby steps. Baby steps to full independence. The new one gives chill Harvest Moon vibes. Yeah, wait, that is actually a really, really good way of describing it. Chill Harvest Moon vibes. I like that. And especially with the background, you know, like the nice rain going on. You know, the soft glow from the city lights. Yeah, I think it really, really fits. Now real shit would be Shall Never Surrender on the Just Chatting BGM. Oh my god. Could you imagine? That would... I'm in your walls! Why do you think I accurately recorded every single warp timestamp? Well, true. True. Also, I haven't retweeted your timestamps, actually. I need to get around to doing that, just in case one of you freaks wants to make a burp compilation. A burpilation, if you would. Also, Rogue Desert, hello! Hello, Rogue! Welcome in! Good day to you. The autumn season, Harvest Moon music. Ooh! I think I actually have played a Harvest Moon game before. It was one I had on my old DS. It was Harvest Moon something bizarre. Yeah, Harvest Moon something bizarre. The time has come, and so have I! Oh my god. I mean, that would be really funny, but then... then all my shit would get copyright claimed to Kingdom Come. Also, yeah, I actually only found out the difference between a copyright claim and a copyright strike after posting on YouTube, you know? I thought those two things were the same thing, and so when I got my first like copyright claim on one of my videos, I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, they're gonna take down to my channel. They're gonna, oh no. To Kingdom what? To King, oh. God damn it, Rom. To Kingdom Come. Yeah, 3 things. The Nikki Christmas present, and then the U design, and then the warp timestamp. Teehee. I feel like a better words chill and satisfied with Arané being revert. even with the word that I said, yeah, still chill and satisfied. Oh yeah, you're satisfied, all right. Sorry. Yes, madam is crazy. Yes, madam is crazy. Also, hi Mew. Oichu, really? Also, I want to do a little experiment. I want to make the redeems like shorter in their names to see if it will make them actually show up on Twitch. Hold on. Pause. Mbak, please calm. Bentar. Yeah. Auto-tune. We'll do auto-tune. Oh my god. I immediately defaulted to Indonesian as soon as I saw the auto-tune redeem because I'm so used to you guys doing Indo-tune. Reverb is good no matter what is being said or is played. Gotcha. Alright, we'll do our classic auto-tune. Hello? Can you guys hear? Alright, let's see. Where alerts? Let's go to alerts. Let's edit my alert box. Ran, tuh kan harusnya gue kagak ngomong apa-apa tadi. Harusnya gue diem aja tadi. Anjing lah. Anjing. Okay, let's see. Good thing I haven't started the timer. Yo, what's up? Halo Gloria, selamat datang. Pas banget kamu datang lagi redeem Indonesia. Aduh. When will you guys let me listen to normal auto-tune for once? Tuh guys, kalian gak kesian sama Rombom? Ih, aku sih kesian ya. BTW, Devil That Cries, halo, selamat datang Jayang. Ntar, mana sih timer gua? Mana timer gua? Ini dia timer gua. 3 menit dimulai dari sekarang, anjay. Indo-tune is the new standard. Iya lagi bejir. Yolah adanya nye, ipi marut sejenis ya. Aku ngantuk. Sebenarnya nggak ngantuk. Bukan ngantuk karena kurang tidur. Karena hari ini aku tidur banyak sekali. Coba aku hitung. Kan tidur jam 3 pagi. Terus bablas. Terus sampai jam setengah 11. Enggak jam 10. Itu, iya cukup lah 7 jam. 7 jam mah cukup. Indo Borbtun kapan ya? Kemarin udah sayang. Kemarin udah. No sir, glory to Indotune. How you been? Don't no point in asking cause I can't understand Indo. Aku akan jawab pertanyaanmu abis ini redeemnya kelar ya sayang. It's okay. BTW this is funny as fuck because I had you on the background while chatting someone and when I heard autotune I locked the fuck in and redeem Indo so fast. Itu kan kalian semua kalian bekerja sama untuk selalu redeem apa sih bahasa Indonesianya? Apa ya? Coba aku google. Penting untuk mempermalukanku itu kah? Redeem bahasa Indonesianya apa? Menebus. Nah, betul. Ayo bekerja sama untuk menebus Indotune. Makasih. Kayaknya kalian jawabnya sebenarnya lebih cepat, tapi karena kayak mata gue tertuju ke Google gitu, agar supaya lantas mengapa itu meme dari mana sih anjir? Gara-gara teman-teman gue jadi suka banget ngomong lantas mengapa. Gue tahu itu dari TikTok atau apapun itu, tapi gue nggak pernah nonton sumbernya. Gue cuma tahu kayak oke, lantas mengapa. What's up with the auto-tune? Because the what would Quaso sound with Indo and Auto said that is not in stock right now. Oh, need some subtitles please. I'm sorry everyone, I will speak slowly so that your Google Translate can pick up on the Indonesian. Okay? Halo Ryu, selamat malam. Aku senang kamu berada di sini sekarang. Guyonannya Sule sama Andre. Oh, OVJ. Kata teman gue dari TikTok, berarti dia bohong sama gue. Either dia bohong atau dia nggak nonton OVJ dulu, jadi nggak tahu. Lantas, mengapa? I don't know why that shit is so funny to me. Also, we're done. Oh my god, we're done. Okay, let me turn off the Indo first before I do anything else. There we go. And we'll turn off the auto-tune. Actually, no, I'll speak a little bit in English for a little bit, just so poor Rom can get a taste of normal English with the auto-tune. And also, I should have redeemed the croissant. Hold on. Croissant! There we go. Tiketnya ini raw fans ya, bisa gitu juga sih. You know, listening to you talk makes me realize there are overlapping words between Indonesian and Tagalog. Yes, there are quite a bit. Most of them like sound the same and are spelt the same way, but actually mean different things. The most common one being sayang, right? In Indonesia it means like it's a word of endearment, like a term of endearment. It can also mean love. It can also mean like a waste. In Tagalog, it means, what does it mean? I forget what sayang means in Tagalog. Salamat and salamat, yeah. Auto burp wet. I feel like that happened yesterday. Oh, no. An auto burp definitely happened at some point yesterday. I'm just not quite sure when. What was I gonna say? Oh, wow, sayang means that's unfortunate or too bad. Oh! Too bad. Yeah, I guess kind of in a similar vein, because in Indonesian, like, it either means, you know, love or a waste. Which I guess, no. You say sayang when something is a waste, right? In Tagalog too. Wait, that's unfortunate. Why? That's so cool. The word, I know only one word where in both languages they both mean the exact same thing, which is lima. Lima in Indonesian means 5. Lima in Tagalog is also 5. Yeah, that's the only one I know though. I was thinking for keeping the auto-tune. Yeah, no problem. Wait, what? Okay. There we go. Cool, yeah. We do share the same root language. Yes, we do. Austronesian roots. I remember learning about this in college. There were like 2 whole classes dedicated to like tracing the linguistic routes. Not just linguistic, but like the ancestral routes of like, you know, all the different types of like humans in whether it be like the Pacific or Southeast Asia. Yeah, that's why we have like so many similarities in terms of culture and language. Yeah, lima balls. Fuck. Anjing, lima balls. Who said? Also, okay. I was gonna say something about how lovely a certain red website is doing. You know, not doing anything weird and untoward, like disconnecting from my OBS, but I think I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut in the hopes that I don't jinx it. And I'm asking around my friends who has connections to find someone who speaks Indonesian so I can learn natively all for this Indo-tune bit. Ren, wait, seriously? I know you're just doing it for the bit, but like that's still really sweet. I know you're doing it for the bit. That's still really, really cute. Aw. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Love it is a waste. Oh, so love is a waste. Gasp. I don't know. To some people it is, but I like to take the more I'd like to take the more positive-minded route, you know. Yeah, that's one dedicated antek asing. Oh my god, I'm still not over the fact that you know the phrase antek asing. Like, again, that is elite ball knowledge. That's crazy. Lima balls. I spilled my water like a child. Ugh, sorry. Anyway, where was I in the story? Yeah, we had fast food, which I bought for both of us, teehee. And then after we finished our food, Purna Papa and I walk to the bar. And we did not reserve, so, but the place was like pretty packed already, obviously, because it's a Saturday night. And so, but thankfully we managed to snag 2 bar seats. Yeah, we snagged 2 bar seats, and then while on the way to the bar, we had a whole like game plan. We were like, Purnama is also of the belief that you shouldn't mix your alcohol, especially if you're a newbie, you know, because he's like, oh, it'll get you drunk faster, la la la, and I'm like, okay, sure. So we had a game plan, like, okay, Arané, what do you want to drink? You know, and I'm like, I want cocktails. I want a drink that doesn't taste like booze, you know, just something that tastes like a sweet treat, you know. And at first, Purnama was like, okay, no, I want to get you a highball. I want you to drink whiskey, because whiskey is Purnama's favorite drink. And for some reason, he just really, really wants me to drink whiskey. But I was like, no, I want cocktails. If it doesn't taste nice, why am I drinking it? You know, like, I'm not just there to feel buzzed. I'm there because I want to drink nice things. So we brainstormed like what kind of cocktail I wanted, and after a while of thinking of our options, whiskey is not for beginners. That's what I fucking said. It's so strong. Yeah, no, at first Purnama was like, you know, I'll get you drink highballs, and I'm like, no. I need to learn Indo for you. It started as a bit, but I feel like it will slowly change for Arané and for the bit. Then suddenly it's for all of Indonesia. Oh my god. Oh, I need to burp. Wait, see? You have me so touched that I'm releasing my gas. Oh my god. Oh, it's the chilies. It's the chilies. Whew. Evening, milady. Chat evening, Danville. Hello. Welcome in. Sometimes the chat moves fast and Arané gets a bit behind, and I be like, I messaged something and I forgot, and then Arané reads it and I'm like, what was I talking about? Sorry. Yeah. Like, I feel like you can't really win with a fast-moving chat, because I'm so grateful that all of you are so talkative, and I want to say hi to everybody. But yeah, that's the thing. If I like spend too long responding to a message, then like the flow of the conversation might get interrupted. But then if I spend too little on a message just for the sake of reading what everybody has to say, then I'll feel bad for not, you know, responding to you properly and just like reading the message for the sake of having said that I read it. Does that make sense? But yeah. Wait, why am I not moving? Hello? What? Told you mixing alcohol makes that shit go hard. Oh, Ren, wait. I have there's more to that story later. There's more to that story. Also, hi Mike, welcome. If you burp one more time, it's lima burp. Ooh, that burp kalima might be building up already, actually. Yeah, but no. But then we whittled down my options. At first I was like, okay. At first I suggested, what if we just chose like, I just chose one liquor for the night. And so let's say we'll do vodka-based cocktails. So that way I can have more than one type of cocktail as long as the base is the same, right? Like, you know, an espresso martini, that's vodka-based, right? So I'll have an espresso martini for the first one, and then the second one, like, what's another vodka-based one? A Cosmo, right? And then for the second drink, I'll have a Cosmo, and so on and so forth. But then Purnama is like, but those vodka-based drinks, they're not just made with vodka, they're also mixed with other stuff like bitters or liqueur or sours and everything. And I'm like, fuck, you're right. So yeah, fine, we'll stick with one type of cocktail for the evening. And then it was between an espresso martini and an amaretto sour. And then I read up on an amaretto sour's flavor profile, and it sounded very delicious. The description made it sound really, really nice, you know? Flavors of cherry and almond, really sweet and sugary, and I'm like, oh yes, please, I want that. So we settled on amaretto sour. More Japanese with Ara, yippee! Hell yeah, Aza, welcome. Sounds good, not gonna lie, it is really good. It was so good. It genuinely did not taste like a cocktail at all. It just tasted like a really, really nice sugary drink. I didn't drink anymore either. It was my bad boy days. I see. Whiskey cola is good if you want to try it out though. I've never had a whiskey cola. I've had a rum and coke. I didn't really like it that much. But you know, I just like Coke in general, so I feel like I feel like if, you know, there was enough mixer to drown out the alcohol taste, I would like enjoy it, you know? Are there any underage here? But I'd like to hear Anya talk about wine and beer. If you're underage, I hope it's like you're under the age of drinking, but you're still a legal adult. Like, for example, you know, you're over 18, you're 18 years old, but that means you still can't drink in America, right? If you're 19, 20, 18, if you're under 18, fuck off. Thanks. Am I? Rum is better straight up or with simple syrup. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh my god. Okay. We don't... Come back when you're 18, okay? Bye. I'm serious when I say I don't want minors in my chat. Guys, like, I'm dead serious. I don't... No. I'm dead serious. I don't fuck around. Like, no warning, no timeout for like 24 hours. No, I'm dead fucking serious, because I've already had experiences in the past where I've had people in my community who have been in the community for like a really long time, but then I find out they're a minor and I feel bad for wanting to kick them, right? I feel bad for wanting to ban them or anything, because I think, oh, you know, even though you're a minor, you have been in the community for so long, you've made fan art, you've made edits, you've clipped me, you know. But that, me feeling bad about stuff like that, it just led to more unsavory situations and really, really unsavory interactions. You know, it makes me second guess myself when I'm streaming, because I'm like, oh my god, I'm making all these dirty sex jokes knowingly. Like, I'm doing all this while knowing that a fucking, you know, a kid is watching, and I'm like, you know, it makes me hold myself back. I don't like that. So, you know, yeah, if you're banned from a Twitch chat, you can appeal to be unbanned. You can appeal to be unbanned. Like, you know, let's say I ban a person, and then even though they're 17, like, they turn legal in a month, right? A month later, they can send an unban appeal. So, yeah. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah, no, like, I don't know. Prage, we'll see. Yeah. I know I tend to be quite lenient. Not lenient, but like, I tend to be lax there. That's a better word. I tend to be like pretty lax with my bans, you know. I give people like a set number of strikes before I actually bring down the hammer. But in terms of like age, that's the one non-negotiable I have. Like, I have had so many bad experiences with minors watching me. Borderline traumatic. Like, actually, oh my god. So, yeah. Speaking of underage drinking, my late grandfather made me drink a shot as a joke when he was drinking with his friends, and I've hated the taste of alcohol since then. Maybe that was his master plan, Noxon. Maybe that was his plan, you know? That was the thing he wanted to do, to wean you off of alcohol. You know? Don't fuck around with that shit, that's a real problem. Yeah, like, I made, you know, it's in my rules, it's in my chat rules, both on Twitch and YouTube. You know, I make jokes all the time about, like, you know, minors be gone, fuck off, right? You know, I have the 18 plus emoji on my Twitter bio. Like, I make it really, really obvious, I think. Ugh. But anyways, let me burp, hold on. There we go. Anyways, as I was saying before I so rudely interrupted myself, where were we? Cocktails, yes. So we settled on an amaretto sour. Put on every title, maybe? You know what? Good idea. I'm gonna do that right now. I will do that right now. I know a lot of VTubers do that, but the thing with my streams is that I label my streams like 18 plus, right? So if you click on my stream, you will get a warning that you will get like a warning that says, oh, this stream is for mature audiences. Are you sure you want to watch? And then it clicks yes or no. And then you have the choice to click between two buttons, right? Yes or no. So because I knew that I had already marked my streams 18 plus, I thought something like that wouldn't be necessary. But you know, with this happening right now, then yeah, you guys are right. I should probably put it in my titles from now on. Okay, ENID 18 plus. And then I'll add like the 18 plus emoji. There we go. Yeah. See? Okay. Alright, from now on, this is gonna be my default stream titles. It's gonna be EN/ID and then the 18 plus emoji. There we go. But yeah, no, it is in all of the... it is in all the tags and the rules, but hey, you know. I already have like 17 blaring neon signs everywhere. What's another blaring neon sign? Amaretto sour with the egg whites. Yes, with the egg whites. So when we got to the bar, and we opened up the menu, and we looked at the cocktail section, you know, they only show like the house signature cocktails, right? They don't show any classics, right? They didn't show any like, oh, espresso martini, Negroni, screwdriver, Moscow mule, like none of that. So the obvious solution would be to ask the bartender if they can make an amaretto sour, right? There were like 4 people working the bar, and it was a tiny bar. They were all like squeezing around each other, and then Purnapapa like flags down one of the dudes, and Purnapapa's like, "Oi!" He's like shouting over the music, like, "Oi, mas! Do you know how to make an amaretto sour? I want an amaretto sour." And then the guy's like, wait for a second. And then he goes to the back, and it takes a while, but then he walks back out with a lady in tow. And turns out that lady was the only person on shift that night who knows how to make an amaretto sour. So yeah, she whipped it up for me. I took my first sip, and oh my god, it was so good. It genuinely didn't taste like it had any alcohol in it. It just tasted really tart and sweet and fresh, and I loved it. It was so good. At first I was a bit scared because I had egg whites, right? But no, you couldn't really taste the egg whites either, you know? Yeah. People are slowly being taken over by a reading comprehension curse. It's most prevalent in the JGK community, but it's spreading. That's crazy. Brocha strength syrup. Exactly. What are we talking about with the egg whites? A cocktail called an amaretto sour. It's made with egg whites to give it like a frothy texture. Very good. It ain't easy. Gotta sous vide the egg whites if you want to be safe. True. I didn't really think about asking how they treated the egg whites to make them consumption safe. You know, maybe it was sous vide, maybe it was fucking Japanese eggs where it's fine to eat raw. I don't know. But hey, I didn't get food poisoning. You know, I'm sitting here streaming, so it should be fine. But yeah, hi Rexy, welcome in. Hello. Speaking of eggs, I love the STMJ apaan anjir? Hah? Apakah gue terlalu whitewash? Apa itu STMJ anjir? Aku nggak tahu. Susu telur madu jahe. Oh alah. Yeah, okay, I've drank that before. Okay. Also, hi Arcitern, welcome. I love how that was the thing that got you to say something in chat. Warko Parmino Burjosov. Got it. What was I going to say? Oh yes. Yeah, so we sat at the bar and Purnapapa ordered a beer. Almost failed the Indo check. Yeah, no. Thankfully, I've actually drank the thing. So, iya bener lagi nge-lag. Tapi aku nggak... pakai telur nggak ya waktu itu? I don't know. I was still like a child when I had... I had both open since the beginning as a precaution. Alas. Well, if there are any YouTube refugees over on Twitch, hello, welcome in, everybody. It's great. It sounds like it looks really nice every day. But okay, low-key, every time someone mentions kopi talua, I can't help but think of that one really viral. It was either a TikTok or an Instagram reel where a kopi talua stall went viral because they put so much sugar in their drinks. Like... the video went viral because each glass, the guy behind the counter puts like a fuck ton of condensed milk in each kopi talua. And they also have like a kopi talua Milo where they put both condensed milk and Milo powder into each like coffee glass. And then, you know, obviously all the comments are like, you know, oh, diabetes in a glass, wow. Kopi talua is thick and frothy. It's good. Yes, it looks really, really nice. And I like me thick and frothy drinks. Milo, yes, I'm not joking. The modernization of classic cuisine, I guess. I guess that's like the kopi talua equivalent of putting cheese on ayam geprek, I think. Probably. Milo talua, yeah, basically. But it was still coffee. Like, it was still kopi talua, but like with added Milo powder. Which, you know, it's not that weird. A lot of coffee shops do like a Milo mocha sort of deal, right? But yeah, with the egg, I don't know. Get over here, YouTube people. Get over here. Yeah, no. So, for our first round of drinks, I had an amaretto sour. I loved it. It was delicious. And then Purna Papa ordered a beer. He ordered a bintang. And I was like, can I have a sip? Can I take a little sip? And he's like, only take a sip. You can't mix the alcohol. And I'm like, okay, fine. I took a sip, expecting to hate it, because I had already, the first time I tasted alcohol, it was beer. And I tasted it when I was like in middle school. I think I was with Purna Papa. I was out with Purna Papa for dinner. And he ordered a beer, and I was like, can I taste it? You know, a little fucking middle school Arané being like, can I taste it? And Purna Papa's like, sure. I take a sip, and I remember spitting it out immediately, like on the table. It was really gross. I spit it out on the table, like, ew, it's so gross. So, fast forward several years after that, sitting in that bar, I took a sip of Purna Papa's bintang, expecting to hate it. I really liked it. It's really nice. It was really, really nice. It was easy on the tongue. Went down super smooth. I liked it. And I think it's because of the carbonation. You know, because you guys know me, right? I've said it before and I've said it again. I love me a super, super carbonated drink. Like, I want my soda to feel like it's bubbling and exploding in my throat as I'm drinking it. I fucking love carbonated drinks. And beer is like hella carbonated because it doesn't have a lot of sugar in it, right? And that's what makes like sodas not that carbonated, because the sugar interferes with the like CO2 thing happening there. I don't know, like the chemical process. Yeah, because it doesn't have a lot of sugar. It's carbonated to hell and back. It was really nice. It was so good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Girl wants liquid pop rocks. Exactly! If it ain't moving like pop rocks in my throat, I don't want it. Beer is refreshing. Drink with consistent street cred everywhere I drink it. It was really refreshing. I really liked it. Yeah. Milo is often advertised as a sports drink, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. It's advertised as like a drink with lots of vitamins and like protein to get you started with the day. That's why all like Milo packages have like kids doing sports on them, and a lot of like Milo advertisements show people like doing sports, so that's why, you know. Hi Marcial, welcome. Talua is just Minangkabau word for egg. They don't really consume dairy products, so the alternative for a creamer was eggs. Oh wait, that's so interesting. Wow, fun fact of the day. It's Monday tomorrow. All the 5 a.m. alarm is on. My 5 a.m. alarm is also on. Fuck. Does beer actually taste like piss? Also, 3002, thank you for the follow. Thank you, much appreciated. Depends on the beer and depends on the piss. It depends on the beer. Because, okay, I'll give a little spoiler. I had two types of beer yesterday. I had Bintang, I had Heineken. I liked Bintang much more because to me Heineken tasted a little bit bitter, whereas Bintang went down like really smooth. It tasted lighter, so I preferred that one much more. So yeah, again, it depends on the beer. Depends on the beer. Warm beer tastes like piss. Ew. I'm glad I'm glad both the beers I had last night were ice cold. Yeah. My 3 a.m. alarm is on. Fuck my chud life. What are you doing getting up at 3 a.m.? Or does your day actually start at 3 a.m.? Like, do you have like a really long commute to the office? That's why you wake up at 3? Heineken is good. It's bitter and aromatic. It's, again, like I say, guys, I'm not a big fan of, you know, like that bitter alcohol taste. It's still good. I really liked the... Okay. To me, the carbonation was stronger with the Heineken, so that's what I liked about it. I liked the smell. It smelled nice. But yeah, because of this slight bitterness, that's why I preferred the Bintang. Like, it went down smoother. But I liked both. I thought both were really nice. Yeah. Like, chugging the Heineken back, that was nice. Best drink in my situation is water. True! And also, yeah, Purnama like, made sure that I drank a lot of water in between the drinks. So, yeah, that was good. Udah malam gak tidur kak? Ya iya sih. Iya deh betul, udah kemalaman, apalagi besok kan harus bangun pagi kerja. Yaudah aku kelar aja ya guys. Yaudah, selamat malam, dadah, have a good day everybody. I need to go to bed. Tomorrow's an early day. Bye. You thought you'd seen the last of me? Never. Hello, I'm back. Like to drive 200 kilometers away? What? 200? What? Okay, 200 kilometers like back and forth, like in total, or is a single trip 200 kilometers? And do you do this commute daily, or is it just like once a week? Also, I need to burp, hold on. Oh my god. 200 kilometers one way? Not just this one occasion. Okay, phew, thank god. You know, because I was thinking like, oh, okay, maybe you're like driving to your place of work, right? After going home for the holidays, which makes sense, you know? Jakarta Cirebon. Yeah, like, yeah. Because of a storm, we switched to ADM, so no work! Yay! Oh my god, hell yeah! Hell yeah, Ren! Oh my god, I wish I could have... Ooh! Also, wait, speaking of which... Oh my god! Oh! I can go to my little sibling's dinner tomorrow. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I got interrupted by a text from Purnama. So one of my little stepbrothers' birthday is tomorrow. So usually they have like they were gonna do a lunch, which I couldn't attend obviously because I would be working. But turns out they're switching to dinner. Oh my god. I can make it tomorrow. I can make it. Yay. Yay. Evie. Anyways, as I was saying, Guinness was a bit more controversial taste-wise, even though it has the same bitterness. Ah, yeah, like Guinness is a stout. Is that what they're called? I just know that its color is like kind of dark. Congratulations to stepbrother, thank you. Yeah. It's not every day seeing an Indonesian streamer. Really? You mean on Twitch specifically? Because yeah, you know, a lot of us are on YouTube, right? Obviously. But yeah, not a lot of us on Twitch, I would say. Yeah. In Twitch, yeah. Thought so. But yes, hello, welcome in. I'm gonna call you G. Because I'm not quite sure how to pronounce your username. I'll just say G. Hi G, welcome. Bintang is good, but it leaves an unpleasant smell afterwards. Like you can smell it on your fridge and cooler box. But that's the usual case with Pilsner. Really? Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I had it at a bar, so I wouldn't know the scent it leaves afterwards. What do you mean? I'm seeing this one every day on the corner of my eye. Watching you. Speaking to you. Oh. Yeah. Damn nice. I was about to say extend my happy birthday to them, but I feel like it would be weird for a chat review to just be congratulating. No, I'll tell them. I'll tell them, be like, hi, my chat wishes you happy birthday. You know, he's my little brother, but like he's old enough. He knows what streamers are. You know, it wouldn't be that like wouldn't be that strange of me to say, I think. I have ASMR on the background. Well, I'm not gonna say that to him, obviously. Guinness has a brewery? I thought they just made world records. It's the same company, right? I'm pretty sure, right? It's like the whole Michelin deal, you know, where Michelin is supposed to be like a tire company, but for some reason they're also known to, like, their opinion holds like really significant credence and has a lot of clout in the culinary world for some reason. You should try Bintang Crystal, smoother bintang like Japanese beer. Oh my god, I regret not buying Japanese beer actually. At the second bar we went to. It was like a kind of like a Japanese themed bar, and so they had like a lot of Japanese inspired drinks. They had sake and they had a lot of Japanese beer. But I didn't order any because it was like significantly more expensive than like the other types of beer. So I just went with the Heineken. You should try water. I had water. I had a lot of water in between all the drinks, okay? I very much unironically have Arané in the background most of the time, specifically her support. Oh my god, that's so strange to hear, honestly, because I'm that person. I am that person who always has some sort of VTuber VOD playing in the background, right? You know, obviously I'm playing my favorites in the background. I have some Crimson Ruse on. I have some Joshuiji Shinri. I have some Felican Ku. I also have my oomfies on to support them in their streams, you know, especially if I know anyone who's doing a partner push. But to know that like I'm that VTuber for someone else, that's kind of crazy. Still a little bit difficult for me to wrap my head around, to be honest. And now you experience being that VTuber. Exactly! It's so strange. It's a brewery first, actually. They made records company for marketing purposes. Of course it's marketing purposes. When is it ever not marketing purposes? Considering British's pub culture at the time was that they liked doing quizzes and trivias in the pub. Wait, that's so cool! Whoa! I see. Naruhodo. Ah. Wait, that's so interesting. Thank you for the fun fact. Thank you. Still an ongoing culture though, yeah. Sapporo is good for Japanese beer. Not much taste, but the texture is thick yet crisp. Ooh. Oh my god, no! This is making me want to try like all different types of beer. Nah! No, guys, I can't get into drinking. It's such an expensive hobby. Because oh my god, I mean, I know the drinks were like marked up to shit because we drank at like really nice bars, but even still, you know, what the fuck? What? Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, I got really scared because I heard like a really loud thump outside. It was so loud that I didn't really hear it, more so than I felt it like in the ground. I was like, what? You know, I opened up my headphones and it's just Purnama and Step Papa coming back from Padel. Oh my god, how do you pronounce Padel in English actually? Is it paddle? They were playing paddle. Oh my god. Start getting used to it, bub. I'll try. Michelin campaign make people drive more and buy more car tires. They review restaurants all over the country. See? Marketing! Marketing! Alcoholic Arc soon? No! What were they peddling? Balls. As in, like, it's a ball sport. No? Don't get too excited by us having you in the background. It's gonna happen a lot more often. Ah! I forgot what brand, but I've had one craft beer that tastes literally like permen sugus. Ooh, you want to know what drink tastes exactly like permen sugus that's not a beer and non-alcoholic so everybody can enjoy it? Nutrisari, any flavor, just any flavor Nutrisari you can think of, you know? Let's say your favorite is orange sugus, so you just get some orange Nutrisari and you mix some condensed milk into it. Sugar bomb. I know, sugar bomb. Don't have it too often, like once a month, maybe less. But it tastes fucking exactly like liquefied sugus. It's really good. Very bad for you because it's so sugary. But you know, for the occasional treat, pretty awesome. Hi Darnell, welcome. Core. Core is a type of alcohol, isn't it? Like a beer. Yeah, I think. Sugus is W. Yeah. Pedal is basically tennis light. Yeah. Pedal is basically tennis, but less physically taxing? Not really, no. It's like okay, so the differences between pedal and tennis is that pedal has like a glass. So you play inside of like a little glass room and the ball is allowed to bounce on the walls. So let's say you return the ball and it bounces on a glass wall. That doesn't count as an out. Like the ball is allowed to do that. And the rackets are also lighter. They're shaped really weird. The balls are lighter, the rackets are lighter, and the field is like much smaller. It's like about the size of a badminton court. Slightly bigger, I think. But yeah, it's much smaller. Yeah. Isn't Nutrisari the sachet powder of like fruits? Yes, exactly. Yeah. Why does orange sugus never stocks in my Alpha Mart? I never see sugus anywhere anymore, period, actually. The last time I saw sugus, it was at like a really huge event where a lot of products opened up booths there to do some sales and marketing. And one of the booths there was a sugus booth. And that was the only time I ever saw sugus ever. You know, I never see them in mini markets anymore. I only ever see them in like warungs, like in tiny mom and pop stalls, you know? Kind of like ping pong, but just a bigger scale. Not ping pong, because like there's no tables, you know? You can still find it, but they no longer put it near the cashiers. Probably, yeah. Perhaps. When I tried paddle, I was like, why not just play tennis? Paddle is not as satisfying and somehow way more expensive. At first I thought that too, and then Purnama, decided that she really, really loved paddle. The reason why, Purnama used to be a huge tennis player. Oh my god, she was really good at tennis back then. In her like late 20s, right? Or not even late 20s, like late teens, early 20s. She was a huge tennis player. But now, she's getting old. Her joints aren't like they used to be. And so she really loves paddle because it allows her like to kind of like play tennis, but in a way that's like much lighter on her body, right? So she has like those tennis instincts and those tennis senses like, coming back to her full swing, but she risks herself less when playing paddle, right? So yeah, that's why she really likes it. And thinking about it, yeah, I get it. I guess that's the appeal, right? But yeah, I don't understand why it's so expensive. That's the thing. I genuinely don't get why paddle is so fucking expensive. Like ridiculously so. It's crazy. Another warga drink Arané. Abidin. Anggur merah, bir dingin. Ooh. I feel like beer is like a common mixer for a lot of things, right? Have I ever had mekju? Wait, no, yeah, like Koreans like to mix soju with beer, I think. I had like a sip of that a while ago. My local Alpha Mart only have grape. Oh, actually my favorite sugus is grape. Paddle is accessible AF, equipment and time-wise. Really? I would think that equipment-wise it would be less accessible because the court having to have like those glass walls surrounding the perimeter. I think? Maybe. I don't know. Also, I need to burp. Hold on. Mekju is a real Korean mixed drink, but it sounds so wrong in Indonesia. It's a trend, kena goreng. Iya sih, bener. And I feel like the goreng has been lessening lately because where I live, there are so many fucking paddle places. So many. Like within within a radius of my home, there's probably like 5, 6 places. I'm not joking. There's so many. And I'm seeing, apparently, you know, not me personally, but according to Purnama, she's seeing the prices in paddle places like going down in real time. Like actually. So, Just a little rant for me right now. Thank God I decided to finish your little cocktail. They posted the suspension literally a minute before I told y'all. I first placed to miss the amazing, the beautiful Arané at her stream. I woke up at 7 8 for nothing. I would have been livid. Thank God I get to watch Arané. My heart is now content. I'm happy for you, Ren. I'm very happy for you. Well, I hope you have a lovely, lovely day tomorrow. Not working. I mix beer with the sink and pour some water in. You what? Nah, paddle rent 50k for the court through hosted again, usually 80k? Really? Huh? Maybe, what? 50k is crazy. Di tempat ko saya lakukan paddle 600k. Yeah, the paddle place that Purnama went to today, it was like 800k. Oh my god. How? 50k area based? Maybe. Yeah, maybe area based as well. Crazy. That's a distress message for a little rant. Sewa kata 500,000 patungan courtnya. Iya sih, kayak kalau lu patungan sama orang, jatuhnya kan lebih murah obviously. And you have to patungan sama orang kan, karena you have to play with 4 people. But I don't know, it's still ridiculous to me. Karena di Jaktim, di hatimu, anjay. No, I'm not answering that question. I'm not doxing myself. I will play paddle if it was that cheap. Girl, me too. I'm in your walls. Check your walls. That whispering, lingering in your ears at night. That's me. God, I forget where the bar story stopped. We were talking about beer, so that means I was talking about Purnapapa's first round of drinks. Okay, yeah, no, we're at the first round of drinks. Purnapapa gets a bintang that I try and I end up liking. I get an avocado sour. And then as I'm halfway through the second round, which was Purnapapa having a double highball. Thank you for the hydrate, la, thank you. ASMR Rane Taskaru Rai! Raina, hello, welcome in. Hello. In my walls, that's where all the house centipedes are. Me and them, we're bros. You know, I shake every single one of their bajillion, quintillion tiny little hands. They let me stay, they let me crash, no rent needed, you know? We're chill, we're cool. But yeah, thank you for the hydrate, Lala. Thank you. Yes, welcome in, Ryan. Oh my god, good evening to you. Hello, welcome. Welcome in, cutie. So you're the one my cat be meowing at night? When your cat suddenly freezes like a deer in headlights and she can't stop staring at a corner, at a darkened corner in your room, even though you're sure she's just staring into nothing, and then her hackles raises and she hisses at nothing. That's me. Just open Raid Club apps. Check the patungan rate for Padel. Never reached 200k for one session. Alright, then I'll make sure to tell Purnamama that. Purnamama always has a gaggle of people to play with, though. So yeah, it's always her, Step Papa, one of my aunties, and my auntie for the fourth slot. It's my auntie like bringing a friend or something, you know. She be playing blackjack with the centipedes, and somehow her hand deck is always short. Hey, I don't know. I've never played blackjack in my life, but somehow I can sense the short joke bleeding through. Hey. I said it before, I'll say it again. Arané, my host would make me happy. Free ASMR every night. Is that what you want? Huh? Me? Never. Sure, Jan. Ay. Damn, at least be presentable for poor old Phoenix. I'm perfectly presentable. Hello, look at me. Immaculate, bouncy, perfectly healthy hair. You know, me and my... Do I need to put on my dress? Is that what you want? Huh? Oh, why did that... Wait. What? Why does the dress make my... Why does the dress make my... make my blanket go up? That's so weird. You can't even see the dress. What the fuck? Bro dressed. I don't know what happened. Why? Why is this a thing? Oh my god. My dad tried to make me go deep into tennis and golf back then. I liked it, but never was really too into it. My go-to sports are always the juggling / performance type. Oh! Juggling performance type. Like, I can't even think of any. Basketball? No. Performance type sports. Gymnastics? Ice skating? The blanket protecting Arané's privacy. Exactly. Blanket turned into a towel real quick. Yeah, if I do this, that means I'm wearing nothing underneath. No, I'm joking. It's there. Wait, let me get rid of the blanket for now. Hold on. See? I'm wearing my dress. I promise I'm not Nikki. Wait, what happens if I put on the blanket now? And then I change my outfit into the 1.0 one. Yeah, like, what happens if I do this? There we go. And then I change to the 1.0. Will it go down? What the What? What is happening? What? What the fuck? What is happening? I can't see. I can't see what's happening. No. No, the blanket is consuming me. No. Oh wait, no, we're good. I don't know why it did that. Oh my god. Blanket be like, dress up, young lady. Yeah. Tersipu malu, tersapu selimut. I don't know what the hell was happening there. Kena sensor bejir. Like circus stuff, gymnastics, ice skating, kendama. Ooh, kendama. Okay, Dick Grayson. But yeah, that's pretty fun. Yeah, I like ice skating too. Oh my god, I used to take ice skating lessons. Before I could get like any semblance of good at it, I quit because it got too expensive. It's got too expensive. Wait, what was I saying? Oh my god, we were in the middle. I was in the middle of my story. I keep getting interrupted. Anyways, first round of drinks, and then halfway through my second round of drinks, it was another amaretto sour, and Purnama was having a double highball. I tasted it. I fucking hated it. Way too strong. Way too strong for me. I think it was his highball was made with Suntory whiskey, I'm pretty sure, which according to him was supposed to be more beginner friendly because it tastes lighter. But yeah, no, I fucking hated it. Yeah. Halfway through the second round of drinks, I ask Purnama, like, hey, aren't you gonna ask, like, why didn't you ask Step Purnama to come here? Why didn't you ask your wife to come with us? And then he's like, I tried to ask her, but then Step Purnama was like, oh no, I can't interrupt your sacred daddy-daughter time. Like, no, it's fine, I'll leave you to be, you know? But then I said to him, no, please let her come here, because as soon as I sat my ass down at the bar and it was just the two of us on the bar seats, I turned to him and I say this. I'm gonna say it in Indonesian first because I don't think I can translate this accurately or funnily enough into English, but anyways, I sit my ass down, I turn to Purna Papa and I'm like, berduaan gini doang kok aku kayak ngerasa garing banget ya. I was like, ini garing banget gak sih? So that's why I really wanted Step Purnama to come along, because basically I felt kind of awkward just sitting there at the bar, not really talking, but with both of us, right? Also, hi Coco Pop! This is a public service announcement. Pineapples are food. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard anyone saying the opposite, really. I'm sleepy, love the stweam. It's okay if you want to get to bed, honey. You know, it's late for a lot of us over in the Asian hemisphere, you know, and especially since tomorrow is probably the first Monday, a lot of us are going back to work. Totally understandable if you want to get some rest. Yeah. Never trust a man who drinks when he says this is later, because it's later for him, not you. Exactly. With how long the story time is, you would think she was going to murder or something. Okay, now this is motivating me to just like continue saying the story. Yes, hi Coco Pop, welcome. And then, you know, Purna Papa laughs at me and he's like, okay, fine. So I text Step Purna Mama being like, hey, what are you doing? You want to come over and visit us, you know, at the bar? And she's like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go. So I tell her, after I finish my current drink, we're gonna move from this bar to a different bar, which according to Purna Papa is quieter and has a speakeasy vibe. So it should be more chill, you know. And Step Purna Mama's like, okay, bet. I finish up my drink. Purna Papa finishes up his drink. He asks for the bill. I look at the bill. I almost crumple to the floor looking at the numbers. Step Purna Papa's drink, like the double highball that he had was 250,000 rupiah. That little glass. It was $250,000 rupiah. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my god. Well, it was because it was a double. That's why it was expensive, but still. Ooh, damn. Did you know that pineapples back then would have cost like over 8,000 in today's world? What? Is it because they're like tropical fruit, so they're more like exotic and harder to get? Is that why? Pengujian, apakah terjemahan ini benar? I gotta use Indonesian, so the first step is a translator. Pengujian apa ya? Pengujian would be like testing or a challenge, right? Oh, next time if someone forces you to drink whiskey, just ask for a diluted mint julep. That's way better. Parents might not force you, but clients has a higher chance to kind of force you, sadly. Ugh. Diluted mint julep. I'll keep that in mind. Hopefully I'll never have to do something like that, because if I keep, you know, doing the thing that I'm doing now, hopefully I won't have to be in like too many client-facing roles. Actually, no, that depends, because like who knows, maybe I'll like move up the corporate ladder in the future, then that'll like that means I'll have to like do more client-facing stuff. Oh god, no, never mind. I'm not gonna overthink my work anyways. Thank you for the advice, Mas Dante. Last time I got completely wasted at a bar, I ended up in an 8-year relationship, 4 of which me and my wife have been married for. Oh, wait. Oh, that is so cute. Wait, well, I guess, is the moral of the story here to just get wasted at bars more often? What did Arané say? Say what? Oh, the translation of aduh ini garing banget. Basically, I told Purna Papa like, can you please ask Step Purna Mama to join us, because I feel really awkward just the two of us being at this bar. Basically. Don't overthink. Good advice. Advice I give, but I don't follow. Girl, me too. It's okay. I tell all of my friends, including me, we're all chronic overthinkers. So I always tell them, girl, it's fine, you know, don't think too hard about it. But then I'll like turn around and I'll be like, ugh, you know. Mangoes and pineapples were rare commodities in the Western Hemisphere back then. Makes sense. I had a client who kind of forced me to drink a whole bottle of wine. Ew. They poured it into a bowl? Okay, low key. Pouring it into a bowl is like kind of dehumanizing, no? Like, what are you, a fucking dog? Ew, that's gross. Climbing the corporate ladder, Arané. When I had to boycott her when she becomes a billionaire. Oh no. No. I mean, it'll be crazy, but I think I would rather get Kokomi Mona Shinhe than become a billionaire, probably. Oops. The moral of this story is life is a hurricane and you never know what the chaos will bring. That's bleh, very bleh, yeah. To be fair, they also drank from a bowl. It was a messy meeting. Okay, I see. I have more questions, but I'll keep them to myself for now. Interesting. Yeah, no, I've had wine a couple of times. Not my favorite thing, actually. And like, wine makes me really gassy. I think it's because obviously it's a very acidic drink, you know, with grapes themselves already being kind of acidic, and then coupled with the fermentation process. Oh my god. You know, I have a glass of wine, I just go like I burp like crazy. So yeah. I avoid wine when I can because I don't like the taste, and also it just doesn't make me feel good. Hence why you studied drinking in college. Oh my god. Funnily enough, I didn't really hang around people who drank, you know, in the university, so I didn't really get exposed to that part of the expected university life, yeah. Yeah. And somehow I am excited for it. I tried college for the thesis. I looked to college for the shit I could learn. That sounds like a hazing ritual. Don't get peer pressured and stuff like that. Noxon, baby. I wish I could give... I echo that sentiment, but also, this is like Indonesian office hierarchy dynamics we're talking about here, and if it's anything like I know it can get, the answer is not as simple as, oh, just say no. Like, it's, you know. I know I don't really drink at all, just took a sip to show respect. I don't really like those kind of parties as well, especially considering that was a professional meeting. Yeah, exactly. Oh well. I studied not drinking at 20. Actually, drinking from a bowl can mean that the person is from Japanese descent, where sake is drank from a wide bowl-like cup. They're more like, kind of like rimmed saucers, right? Those like little sake bowls, but you know. But yeah, I'm like trying to glean some bits and pieces of context from Mas Dante's story. From what I can see, it was probably a bowl, right? You know. But anyways, I finish up my drink, Purnama finishes up his drink, and then we move to the next bar that Purnama told me. He told me, oh, this next bar is more chill. It has like a speakeasy vibe. You know, the music is quieter, even though the drinks are more expensive, and it should be easier to talk to each other. We get to the bar. There is a DJ playing, making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He's playing that song on full fucking blast, and everybody is not sitting down. Everybody in the bar is stood up, crowded around the DJ, being like, yeah! Like singing along. And I turned to Purnama and I'm like, speak easy. Yeah. Oh my god. Wong cowok aja minum kopi teh dari piring. Aduh. Morning Ara, morning Makir. Hello honey, welcome. Hi. Why do they serve you wine in those bowls with the chicken painted on them? Piotr, what is it with you and this elite Indonesian ball knowledge? You are aware of antek asing, you are aware of the chicken balls. Chicken balls. It was mangkok melamin Lion Star. Aduh, really lagi? Not the Lion Star mangkok. It's crazy. Damn, I drank oplosan warga di Pasig Cabut kayu. Oh my god. That was 6 seconds. Copyright can catch you. Great. I'd be joining in the dance. I was too. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, we get to that, you know, not so speakeasy bar, and Step Purnama and her friend are already there. They're already jamming. They're already drinking. And Step Purnama had like a purple cocktail with her. It was, I believe it was vodka based. And she was like, oh, you want to sip, Arané? And I'm like, fuck yeah. I took like a huge gulp. It was really nice. But then Purna Papa comes up to me and he's like, eh, no mixing alcohol, no mixing drinks. And I'm like, okay, sorry. I had a gulp, you know. So yeah. But then, you know, I was really questioning, right? Being like, oh, is it really true that you shouldn't mix, you know, types of alcohol? So I Google it, and apparently it's a myth. Like, I don't really... Okay, let me Google this, actually. It's not that mixing alcohol has, like, some sort of chemical reaction that makes the alcohol more potent or anything. Nothing like that. But mixing stuff can lead to you consuming more. It was more something like that. Wait, okay. Is mixing alcohol a myth? Wait. Yes, the idea that mixing different alcoholic drinks inherently makes you sicker or drunker is a myth. Yes, but however, mixing can lead to overconsumption because it's harder to track intake, and darker drinks might worsen hangovers. The real issue isn't the mix itself, but the total volume. See, exactly. So yeah, it's not that there's like some magical chemical reaction that makes you like drunker if you mix fucking whiskey and vodka. So yeah, well yeah, alcohol is alcohol. Yeah, exactly. You know. So I show the Google search to Porta Papa, and he's like, ugh, okay, fine, drink whatever you want. Yeah, so my third drink of the day for my third cocktail. At first I told Porta Papa, like, I don't think I want any more cocktails, because even though the amaretto sour was really nice, it's really sugary, right? It's super sweet, and at that point, after 2 whole amaretto sours, my tongue was feeling the flavor fatigue, basically, you know? Also, Regular, thank you for the follow, thank you. But yeah, the taste of amaretto sour gave me some flavor fatigue, so I told Porta Papa, I don't think I want any more cocktails. I just want beer. Like, I'll just have like a couple of beers. But for some reason, Porta Papa still ordered me a cocktail, you know? Hello to a fellow ethanol enjoyer, what the F? Hi, Regulark, welcome. Hello. Yeah, mixing alcohol doesn't make the drink itself worse, but yeah, you drink a lot more when it's mixed. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Definitely. Especially if you're mixing with, if you're using mixers that really mask the alcohol taste, it makes you feel like you can drink more, right? It makes you feel like you're not really drinking alcohol. So yeah, that makes sense. Mixing makes it worse via extra steps. Exactly, yeah. That kind of made me miss my local board game cafe plus board game cafe plus bar combo. Oh my god, that sounds so fun. Why hasn't anyone done that before? At least in my area, board game cafe plus bar combo. Can you imagine, like, you know, tipsy Uno Jenga? Or like tipsy werewolf? That'd be so fun. I mean, obviously you don't need to go to a combination board game cafe and bar a place to do that, but you know, it'd be fun. They had a mocktail that was very purple. They named it Wakanda Forever. That's so cool. The art-shaped herb. That's so cool. Hey there, hope you're doing well. I had DMC for years. Hi Jerry, welcome. Hello. So basically more addicted to drinking. Not really more addicted, but more so. Like, for example, let's say like vodka shots, right? I feel like you'll be able to drink less if you just had straight up vodka shots versus if you had like a bunch of espresso martinis, right? Because if you drink an espresso martini, it doesn't really feel like you're drinking vodka. It just feels like you're drinking like coffee, you know? And that is why mixing is worse sometimes, not always, but sometimes. Naruhodo. Yeah, like you have to be, I agree. Like if you're drinking cocktails, if you're drinking stuff with like mixers and everything, you know, it's hard to keep track of the ratio of alcohol in each drink, and you have to be like extra mindful of how much you're drinking versus if you're just like having beers, right? I would say. Yeah. I more or less locked everything in the game in terms of upgrades. Hell yeah! It's awesome. Well, I mean, I'm very, very new to DMC, right? We're only DMC Reboot specifically. We're only on mission. I can't remember. 5. Yeah. We're only on mission 5. Next stream we do mission 6. Yeah. What was I saying? But yeah. Even though I said to Puerto Papa, I just want beer. You know, I don't want any more cocktails. For some reason, Puerto Papa still ordered me a cocktail. And so at this bar, they have a lot of signature cocktails that are a combination of 2 different cocktails. Like they had this one cocktail that was apparently a mix between a Godfather and a Manhattan. And Puerto Papa was like, oh, Arané, this sounds really good. Because it says, oh, it's made with vanilla bitters and amaretto and peanut butter whiskey. And I was like, oh shit, that sounds really good. It sounds like from the description, it just sounded like it would be sweet, you know? So we ordered it. I took a sip. And I made a face. I was like, oh my god, I don't taste the vanilla. I don't taste the amaretto. I don't taste the peanut butter. Oh my god. It tasted like the highball from earlier, but like times 10. Oh, oh my. It was really strong. It was really strong. They better serve the Manhattan with the cherries. It was not served with the cherry, but it was served with like a little piece of peanut brittle. Like... Yeah, it was peanut brittle. It had some caramel on it. It was really nice. Weirdly enough, eating the peanut brittle with the drink was really nice. But yeah, no, it was way too strong for me. I had about half of it, but then I stopped drinking it. I was like, this is no. Like, if it doesn't taste nice, I'm not gonna force myself to drink it. Because again, going back to my logic of, if it's not nice, if I don't like it, why do I keep drinking it, you know? So I finished about halfway through, yeah. And sometimes people misunderstand the idea of mixing too. Mixing lower proof with higher proof does not dilute it, you're just adding more ethanol to what was already ethanol. I see. Why would people think that mixing lower proof with higher proof would dilute it? No, like 30 plus 70 doesn't make it 90. 30 plus 70 is still 100. That's so weird, huh? Also, Mayurde, welcome. Hello, beautiful. What are you doing today? Oh my god, immediately in the chat with the Riz. Hey, your short hair looks beautiful. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really do like my short hair as well. Thank you for the head pats, Jerry. Thank you. White Russian or Moscow Mule? It's good. Moscow Mule is one of Step Purnamama's favorite drinks, actually. Yeah. I'm doing lovely, Mayurde. Thank you for asking. It's hard to find a place that can serve a Moscow Mule in a copper mug the authentic way. Ooh. Does it, like, make it taste different? Because of the metals? Because, yeah, like, different types of metals and minerals and stuff and materials, like, react to alcohol, right? I think that's, like, a thing, right? I've had something with, like, strawberry lemonade and a little bit of Malibu rum. Ooh, that sounds really good. Ooh. We have a cocktail at a local bar called the Seraphim's Kiss, ooh, which is a cross between a Manhattan Skyline and a Devil's Pitchfork. Ooh, Manhattan Skyline? I know what that is. What the fuck is a Devil's Pitchfork? That sounds spicy. That sounds dirty. Oh, believe me, that's a common misconception in a lot of things that requires mixing. Huh. Interesting. Also, question, what does it mean if a drink is dirty? What's a dirty mixer? Does it mean savory? Cause I know like a dirty martini is a martini with like olives in it. But dirty doesn't always mean olives, right? It means like savory? Dirty usually mixed with olive brine. Oh, okay, I see. Gotcha. Make sure we add that with a little bit of ice. Naruhodo. Yes, the lime, they said, interacts with the copper. Oh, interesting. Lime with the copper. Dirty means the bartender wears no clothes. Like this. I can't show the whole thing, because that would get me taken down. That would get me on Dan Clancy's bad side. But like this, Zozo. I'm joking. I'm gonna take my clothes off. Are you talking about alcohol? Yeah. We're talking about drinking because I'm telling the story of a bar outing I had yesterday with my father. Oh no, the alcohol might be getting me a little. The brainworms made a dirty joke from that hair comment. I don't know if I should tell y'all or you guys could pick it up telepathically. What about my short hair looking good? I think my brainwaves are not 100% synced with yours because I'm not really picking up what you're putting down. I'll have to give it more of a think, but I feel like I'll pick it up eventually. A devil's pitchfork is a name for a wide range of mixed drinks that are made of darker and bitter alcohols and comes in multiple different varieties. Interesting! Ooh. Oh, alcohol talk. Hi, Huanya! Huanya, welcome! Another thing I look forward to once I graduate is being able to be off my ADHD meds for a bit and getting shit-faced as a celebration. Oh yeah, if you're taking meds, you can't, like, most of the time, you know, meds don't mix well with alcohol. Fuck yeah. I await the day that happens, Huanya. I hope you enjoy it. Also, I'm feeling a little bit parched. Let me drink some more water. Oh my god, delicious. Moscow Mule kind of tastes like bandrek but sour on the first taste. Really? I mean, yeah, no, it's lime juice, vodka, and one other thing. I just know that it's like 3 main ingredients, right? I think. Yeah, a lot of ginger, right? Ginger. Definitely can't mix any meds as it's antidepressants and ADHD meds. Oh yeah, no, you don't want that cocktail getting into contact with another sort of cocktail. Make sure you have a friend recording so you can remember the night even after you don't remember. Oh wait, no, I didn't get shit-faced yesterday, Cocoa Pop. I remembered everything. I just got like really, really tipsy. I got like very buzzed. But I was swaying a little bit, but I only swayed if I like got up from a sitting position. Like if I was sitting for a while, like when I went to go pee, right? Oh my god, because I was drinking a lot of liquid, obviously, because Puerto Papa makes me drink a lot of water in between the cocktails. Oh my god, I need to burp. Oh my god. I'm not going to read that out loud because that's a bit much. That's a bit much, so I'm not gonna read that out loud. Thank you for the check-in, Coco Pop. Thank you. But yeah, what was I saying? But yeah, no, I only swayed if I was in the toilet, I pee, and then after getting up from the toilet, I like sway a little bit. I'm like, whoa. But I wouldn't be swaying while I walked, I think. What was that? Oh yeah, no, like the whiskey-based drink. For me, it tasted super, super strong. Like, it was like, you know, I really did not like it. But when Puerto Papa and Step Puerto Mama tried the drink, they were like, oh, this is really sweet. This is super sweet. And I'm like, bitch, where? Where is this sweetness you speak of? I cannot locate the sweetness. Hello? Nani kore? Apa maksudnya? Manis dari mana? Because to me, all I could taste was the whiskey. And I couldn't even, like, allegedly what was in the drink was peanut butter whiskey. I could not taste any peanut butter. All I tasted was the whiskey. It was so, so strong. It was so strong. The taste buds ain't taste budding. Taste buds ain't taste budding at all. Alcohol sweet is not to be compared with este sweet. I mean, at some point I did understand what they said because like after a few more sips and after like getting used to the taste of the whiskey, I I did feel like a little hint of, you know, like sweetness. It wasn't sugar sweetness. It was like a whiff. It was like a whiff of like cream or something, you know. It felt, it was weird because the drink, it's like, even though the alcohol taste was really sharp, and even though the alcohol taste was really prominent, it didn't taste sharp. It tasted like creamy. It was really weird. It was a really weird drink. I don't know if I liked it or not. I don't think I did. Yeah, no, I didn't like it. But yeah. Yeah, foolish Arda, you're too sweet to taste the sweetness. So if my sweetness meets the sweetness of the drink, they just cancel each other out like PEMDAS. Is that it? I think one of my biggest curiosities is what kind of drunk I would end up being. Yeah, me too. I mean, hopefully one day I won't have to like be in a situation where I'm like blackout drunk, you know, because that's never pleasant. But yeah. I think I would be someone who's like really sleepy, because I remember yesterday I was like, I wasn't giggly, I wasn't like a chatterbox. I just remember like thinking, I really want to lay down right now. I was like, I want to lay down. I want to like get in bed. Hopefully you don't need to figure that out. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully I don't. Because okay, here's the important part about yesterday's outing. Also, hi Catfeet! Hi Catfeet, hello! Welcome. Yeah. Here's another important thing I found out. Even though I didn't get like shit-faced drunk, I now know what the sensation of being really, really tipsy is like for me. So as long as I can recognize that feeling, I know when I should stop drinking, right? Like I know, oh, this is me about to get really, this is me like light tipsy, this is me medium tipsy, this is me like, oh, okay, I think we need to like slow down now, you know? So yeah. Hey, welcome in, welcome. Hello. But yeah, I only finished about half of that peanut butter whiskey drink. I put it down. I didn't drink it again, but I was like, I think I can like handle one more thing. So I just ordered a Heineken. And I did not like it nearly as much as the bintang because, you know, again, it's like, it's more bitter tasting. I like the fact that the carbonation felt stronger. That was nice, but it was nice and refreshing. You know, very, very lovely to chug on. But yeah, it's a little bit more bitter than the bintang. So even though I did like it, I did not like it as much as the bintang, but it was still pleasant. I chowed the whole thing in like 10 minutes, maybe less. And that was my final drink of the night. So yeah. So no shit-face RNA. No shit-face RNA. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know. Getting shit-faced is fun. I'm a happy drunk. Aw. Yeah, like, I am curious though to find out what kind of drunk I would be. But yeah, again, I already kind of have a feeling because when I was like at the height of tipsiness yesterday, I was like, I remember just thinking over and over, I want to lay down, I want to find a bed, and I want to go horizontal mode. I like, oh my god, I want to lay down. So yeah, maybe I'm a sleepy drunk, who knows? So no wine? No, we did not have wine. And I don't prefer wine anyways. I don't like the taste, and I don't like the way it makes my tummy feel. Because it's like, wine is like pretty acidic, right? You know? Doesn't make me feel nice. I'm a yapper drunk. It was bad. I'm already a yapper sober, but drunk, I tend to spill things that shouldn't be said. Nar! Thankfully, yeah, no, I didn't say anything dumb. I just like swore a lot more. I'm a laughing drunk from assumption since when I'm tipsy, everything just becomes hilarious to me. Maybe, oh my god, imagine Ren and Zozo getting sloshed together. Happy drunk and giggly drunk. I usually am the one taking care of my friends when they are drunk, and they just call me goated like 40 times in 2 minutes. When you goated. That's silly. Wine is basically raisin juice. Kind of. I can see that happening. I can see that. Raisin juice. Okay, I turned up the music like slightly up. If it's too loud, do tell me. It was literally like that. When you goated. I saw someone chugging 750 milliliters plum wine ABV 20%? 20% is crazy. Oh my god. And she's still opened up a new bottle. Jesus fuck. On stream. Oh my god. You know what? Maybe once, once I move out, get my own place. I don't know when that's gonna happen. Not anytime soon. Like, if this were to happen, I'm gonna put a timeline maybe like in the next 2-3 years, maybe 2-3-4 years, leaning more towards 3 to 4 years from now. Once I get my own place, maybe we can do like a drunk stream. That'd be silly. That'd be very silly. Well, she went to the bathroom later. Yeah, no. Oh my god, I was not prepared for how many times I would need to piss. Because, Purna Papa is like making me drink water every time I finish a drink. I needed to pee so many times. I needed to pee so many times. It was a little bit embarrassing. Raisin juice, but it was a lot more bitter. More bitter. Naruhodo. Well, I mean, yeah, it's pretty. I had 2 types of wine during Christmas Eve, I think. One of the wines was called Princess of the Night. Oh, I need to burp. I still haven't decided what to do with the vodka bottle I won at the corporate party. Any suggestions? Vodka sauce? And put it on a pizza? Is there actually any vodka in vodka sauce? Like, I know that it's orange. I know that you can make pasta with it, but is there actually any vodka in vodka sauce? I don't know. When you do a drunk stream, make sure you have some sort of manager or friend you trust to take over the stream if it goes in a way that's not safe. Definitely, yeah. Most likely a friend. I don't think I see myself, like, growing to a scale where I would need a manager, honestly. Probably a friend. Screwdriver. Ooh, screwdriver would be nice. I like screwdrivers. They're nice. Like, it just tastes like juice. It just tastes like juice. Vodka sauce on pizza sounds diabolical. I'm intrigued. No, wait, really? I mean, I don't know. I've never had... Okay. Personally, I've never had vodka sauce myself. But I see it being put on pizza a lot of the time, I think. I would say. Yeah. I often see it on like various items of various Italian inspired items like pasta and pizza. I swear some drink names sound like a wrestling move. Screwdriver. Wait, is screwdriver literally just vodka and orange juice, or is there something else in it? I've had a screwdriver before, but like I didn't have it for myself. I like just sipped it from a friend. Oh, I'm yawning. Pie fillings, pasta sauce, pizza sauce, marinades. Marinades? Also, pie filling? Okay, pie filling, that's not too far-fetched. Marinade, though. Marinating in vodka sauce. Isn't that a bit weird? Like, for example, I can't imagine marinating something in, like, marinara sauce. Or is that, like, a different thing? It just adds some sort of a starchy taste. Maybe because it was your condition later after drinking it, perhaps. To be fair, it's not like I live in Italy, and yes, vodka sauce does have vodka in it. Alright, great. I remember, oh god, I think it was like either Gigi Hadid or Bella Hadid's like viral vodka pasta recipe. Long yawn from Ipi Awane. I think it's less the eepiness and more like I'm full from dinner, so now I'm like, I wanna go to bed. Wow. Okay, I wanna finish my story. So yeah, my last drink of the night was a Heineken. I liked it, even though I did not like it as much as the Bintang. And after the realization that I like beer, I now want to try different types of beer. I want to to know what Japanese beer tastes like. I want to drink like weird craft beer. I want to know what the fucking IPA tastes like. So yeah. That obviously I'm not gonna go like drinking anytime soon from now on, but yeah, I'm open to like, you know, trying more types of beer in the future. How about a Jack Daniels? Have you ever had a Jack Daniels? No, I haven't. I'd be open to trying it though. I hear it's good mixed with Coke. Yeah. Japanese beers are usually really sweet or taste like nothing. There's no in between. Sounds like something right up my alley. Damn it, why remind me of dinner? Now to get a midnight snack. I was holding back so well. Fucking we Bali. I mean, you were drinking. I think it would be a good idea to at least get something else in your stomach. Apart from the alcohol, right? Apart from your green margarita. What flavor was it? Apple? Sour apple? Green apple? Because like green is not a flavor. Okay, when people say like, oh, it tastes green, in my head it either tastes like leafy veggies or it tastes like matcha. Yeah. Save the curiosity and skip Bud Light. Bud Light. Is it? Oh, I know that brand. Tastes bad. I don't think I've ever seen Bud Light in Indonesia. Isn't that like an American brand? I can taste the green on the apple. I mean, true, yeah, green apple is also like a pretty iconic taste, I would say. Yeah, oh, and also, doesn't Jack Daniels also have like their own mixed drink? Like, it's a mixed drink, but it's already bottled from Jack Daniels, I think. That might be something. That might be a thing. Yeah, American brand, not very common, but you can sometimes find it in a high-end market. Naruhodo. Yeah. I'll stick to like the readily available stuff first, I would say. I don't think Bud Light is around the Asian side. Yeah, that's what I thought too, because isn't it like an American brand? Yeah, I'll probably stick to, you know, the brands that I already know are easily available, like Japanese ones, and yeah, like other types of beer, like craft beer. You know, maybe I'll find some like local brands. I saw Jack Daniels on a Coca-Cola can once. I almost bought it until I realized it was alcohol. Yeah, like I think, you know, pre-packaged Jack Daniels and a Coke does exist. I'm pretty sure, because I remember seeing a bottle of it in Purnapapa's house. I remember. I forgot. I just pulled the plastic bag out of the packaging and threw it out. So now I just have a plastic bag of green liquid on my table. That I presume is green margarita cocktail. Oh no. The laugh turned into a yawn. Yeah, no, I don't think 7 hours of sleep after the night I had was nearly enough. Probably not gonna go live for much longer. Yeah. Oh my god, I know exactly how I'm gonna fall asleep tonight. I'm gonna turn off stream. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna finish up the Ovomaltine drink I bought earlier. I'm gonna finish that. And I'm gonna keep reading this really, really good J-Dick fanfiction that I found on Twitter. Oh my god. It's a really good fic. EP soon, yeah. Also, hi Sarah, welcome. Let me give you a shout out. Shout out. I shelf. Hello everybody, go follow Sarah right now. He's a cool dude. Same case for me with Mixmax back then, back when you can still buy alcohol in Indonesian konbinis. Yeah, no. I don't remember exactly when alcohol vanished from like most konbini fridges, I would say. Huh. Strange. Arané, I didn't mean to alarm you, but your eyes blink individually when you said that 7-hour sleep thing. Yeah, that was me frog blinking. I was like, oh god, I need sleep. Thank you for the shout out, Arané. You're welcome. No, anytime, man. Anytime. Arané, try not to mention AoE for one stream. Impossible. Impossible. That should probably be like a donathon goal or something, right? Like, Arané, try to not talk about all the fanfics that you're reading on stream. Around 2015, I think. Really? I thought it was like way... I thought it was like later. Not later. I thought it was earlier than 2015. Huh. They still have alcohol and communities in Bali though, I think. Oh yeah, no they do. I know they do because I remember buying a... I don't know what they're called. A vodka cooler? Is that what they're called? Like vodka based, like a mixed vodka drink that's pre-packaged in a bottle and they come in different flavors. Is that a vodka cooler? I don't know what that is. I remember buying a vodka cooler or something like that in Bali. at like a Circle K, I remember. Bali, yeah, no, Bali is a very special case. You would fail immediately because I'd yap, get sidetracked, and somehow circle back to some weird Omegaverse BL thing eventually. Red, no, stop, because the fic that I mentioned earlier, like, it's literally an Omegaverse fic. Oh my god, stop it. Hey there, what's poppin'? Hi, Nomad, welcome. No sad, no mad. Very lovely username. No sadness, no madness, exactly. Welcome in. What's poppin' is my yawns. I'm yawning a lot because I'm sleepy. But I hope you're doing good. I mean, you can still find konbini alcohol in some other region, like Samosir or Toraja, I think. Probably, yeah. Like, in cities where the majority religion is not Muslim or Islam, probably possible, yeah. I love I love the all caps. I love the enthusiasm, Honya. Have you taken the Omegaverse test, Arané? I took it, like, when I first debuted on fucking Analive, of all places. If you scroll down my profile, you'll find it, but I think I was submissive Omega, which is not surprising in the least. Like, you know, like any, I know a lot of VTubers are like, no, I'm not a bottom, and they try to be all soon about it, but I'm just like, I mean, yeah, what else would you expect from me? What else would you expect from me? My god. Wait, Arané, have I ever told you my $1 million BL idea that somehow hasn't been realized yet? No, you haven't. If you did, I would remember it. What's so Omegaverse? Is it like alpha males and sigma males and shit? Kinda, yeah. It's based off of the false wolf pack hierarchy thing. You guys know that, right? You guys know that, like, you know, oh, the alpha male in a pack is the one that leads. Like, that is like that is not science. That's like actually bullshit. It's a false study, but somehow male bro podcasters have like brought it back and made it sound legit, even though like the actual science behind the whole thing was purely debunked. I know alpha males don't exist in nature. Oh yeah, no. I'm more so just like saying in general. Yeah. Maybe I should stop writing on AO3. I'm not helping. Pretty sure I'm still not permitted in Manado. Oh, interesting. Not permitted in Manado. Even the one who published it is trying his best to unpublish his theory. Oh yeah, no, he is. It's really funny because he keeps like coming back and being like, no, guys, stop trying to cite this. I'm retracting this study. Stop it. I feel bad for the guy, honestly. A bit tired, just got done walking around Marsala. Couldn't find any chickens though. Ooh, chimkins. No chimkins? Any geese, perhaps? Okay, so here's the idea. If you didn't know, there are some species of male bats that are capable of lactating, like the Dayak fruit bat. Dayak mentioned? Indonesia mentioned, but at what cost? So I have no idea how it hasn't been realized yet, but I think we as a society need... Oh my god, I'm trying not to laugh too hard, because I know my parents are home. Okay, I need to say this sentence out loud to like breathe life into it. Vampire lactation BL. Oh my god, Indonesian vampire lactation BL specifically. Oh my god, wait. I mean, periodism. If I could, I would fund that shit. But empreg, not empreg, male lactation specifically. Juanya says, Indonesia mentioned, but at what cost? Oh my god. The alpha podcasters are mostly jokers. Are the alpha podcasters aware that people think that they're mostly jokers? But yeah, no. Most of them are just grifters who just want to sell their online course or their like alpha male boot camp or their books or, you know, or their merch or anything. Like, you know. But just because the intention is just to sell doesn't mean that like the impact on, you know, young vulnerable minds is still not real, unfortunately. You know? It's bad enough that the shows target kids and vulnerable teens. Yeah, like it's really evil that they try to like target, you know, like lonely young men who are, you know, like vulnerable. Like that sucks. Also, Punto, welcome. Wait a minute, pause, correction, male Dayak bats. Exactly. Like specifically male fruit bats. Crazy. I learned it in your you learned it in your zoology class. It was the first thought you had. That's why we should hire zoologists to hire yaoi. I mean, I agree. Yeah, because one of my favorite things about why I enjoy reading Omegaverse is not just like the subversion of like, you know, stereotypical sexist tropes, you know, spinning all those on their head. I enjoy that. But I also really like when authors write animalistic features into their world building. I think that's cool. Like the whole scenting thing, the nesting thing is cute. I like it. No? Also, yeah, congrats on the 3-stream streak. Yeah, congratulations. The Dayak bats are called kusing, endangered species now. Kusing. Let me look that up. Kusing. What do they look like? Kusing. Kelelawar. Did you know that bat, like, you know, bat, the animal bat in Indonesian is kelelawar? A mouthful of a word. Also, I need to burp. Kusing. Kelelawar Manado. Wait. Kok Manado? Kelelawar buah Dayak. Oh. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. I mean, bats in general are always cute, but these ones are particularly cute. Oh my god. I googled Dayak bat. I googled Dayak bat, and the first picture that comes up is like the first row of pictures that come up is obviously pictures of the bats. But the second row of pictures that comes up is kuliner ekstrim Dayak, olahan daging kelelawar. Oh my god! I'm seeing curried bats. I'm seeing stewed bats. Like slathered in. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna stop looking at this now. It's kind of making me feel sick. Oh my god. Oh, I mean, you know, I don't want to disrespect anyone's culture, but ooh, I'm gonna stop looking at that now. Oh my. It's a bit traumatizing. Oh, they cooked Batman too. Yeah, they cooked Batman too hard. Poison Ivy in the next absolute Batman issue. Be like, oh, cook Batman too hard. You think bats are cute? You've never seen hammerhead bats? No, I haven't. You're correct, yeah. Empreg is technically possible with shrimp BL? What? Oh my. Guardian YouTube channel has a whole 6 episodes delving to the modern masculinity phenomena. 'Twas an old one but insightful. Guardian YouTube. I will definitely have to check that out. later. Absolutely. Guardian. Let me see. Modern masculinity. What? Gotcha. Yeah, and all the episodes are like pretty short, like 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Definitely have to spare the time to watch it later. That gives a new context to Man Bat then. Do you guys think Man Bat can get pregnant? I'm gonna stop talking now. Mrs. Purnama, are you into 50-year-old twinks? Can you be a twink at 50? Question. Can you be a twink at 50? I feel like if anyone was a twink at 50, it'd be that one French actor. I don't know his name, but I feel like you guys will know who I'm talking about. Germa is a twink at 45. Germa is not 45. Don't know. What? Germa is not 45. How old is he? Wait, let me Google. Mads Mikkelsen? He's not French though. I don't think Mads Mikkelsen is a twink. Like, he has very harsh features, I would say. Also, Amazing Mario plush. Hello, welcome. Hi. Mrs. Chalamet? Mrs. Chalamet is like late 20s, no? Wait, who did I want to Google? Okay, Germa. How old is Germa? He's 40? Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that Germa was 40. Chalamet, I think, is 30. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember seeing this tweet somewhere, actually, like, okay, let me start some discourse. At what age is the cutoff age for twinks? Like, how old can you get for you to, like, stop being a twink? Leon Kennedy in the new game is about to be in his 50s. That's not a twink. That's a DILF. I'm just saying. Bro, old. Yeah, no, I did not know he was 40. Interesting. Born in 1985. Twink death. Exactly. Oh, Leon Kennedy twink death. Oh well. I forgot who said it, but there's one quote that kind of stuck with me. Peak masculinity is the ability to forgive those who wronged you. Aww. That's a lovely quote. Also, Mario Flush, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Much appreciate it. Twink, DILF, Arané doesn't discriminate. She'll enjoy a BL of it either way. Exactly, Ren. You are so correct. Exactly. As long as the tropes hit all of my, like, boxes, I'm good. Also, Alterston, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Twinkies have a near eternal shelf life. All twinks definitely exist. I think only forgiving those who deserve it is where it's at. I feel like those two things can coexist. I feel like finding capacity in yourself to forgive is good, but also knowing when someone, you know, doesn't deserve your energy and doesn't deserve your time and doesn't deserve to be in your life, like, that is also good, because things affect people differently, right? Like, some people are not, you know, they're not impacted as much, or like they're impacted in different ways. Maybe holding on to the past like breeds resentment for them, or maybe it's just a way for them to process what happened, you know? Like, it all boils down to how you handle grief, how you handle conflicts, I would say. Oh my god. What? Sasquatch Gamer, thank you for the 65 biddies. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, forgiving someone and not wanting to see them ever again is two different things. You can forgive someone and still not want anything to do with them ever again. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think forgiving someone means that you're like letting go of the baggage, and you're like finding it in yourself to acknowledge that, yes, this happened, and I'm not gonna let it, I'm not gonna, like, this happened, and I acknowledge it, and I want to let that go. Like, I think that's what forgiveness is. But just because you're letting it go doesn't mean that you still have to be in contact with that person, right? You can forgive someone and still cut them off, I would say. Bro was aghast from the wisdom on display. I was aghast from the biddies. Either way. But thank you so much for the biddies. I really appreciate it. Mwah. Thank you. Yeah. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. Forgiveness means you let yourself be free for that conflict. Also, I haven't finished my fucking story. Okay, so final round of drinks and we go home, right? So the plan is, it's now our group is 4 people, right? But our group is me, Purnapapa, Step Purnamama, and Auntie. The auntie who is Step Purnamama's friend. We all go downstairs, and I think, and the plan is to drive Auntie's car. All of us, we will pile into Auntie's car, and then we drive to Auntie's home. Because at Auntie's home, Purnapapa's car is there. So we drive to Auntie's home, and then me, Purnapapa, and Step Purnamama are gonna switch cars. We're gonna switch from Auntie's car to Purnapapa's car, and then Purnapapa and Step Purnamama are gonna drive me home. That was the plan. So we will go outside the bar. We were the last people at the bar, by the way. It was completely empty by the time we got home, by the time we went outside to exit. So yeah, we go downstairs and I think, who is gonna drive? Because all of us are, all of us are tipsy. All of us have had a lot to drink. And then out of the fanciest fucking sedan, steps out a driver, complete in his little black uniform, and I'm like, oh, okay, so Auntie is like rich. Okay, gotcha. Driver opens up the doors for all of us. We cram inside, close the door, and then we drive over to Auntie's house. And I don't really realize this at first, after I first exited the house. Not the house, after I first exit the car, because it's pretty dark and I'm still like not really thinking straight. But then I go in the house and I remember thinking, oh, that's a lot of cats. Because Auntie has so many cats. Auntie has like 20 cats and they're all super huge and fat. Like all of them have been sterilized. All of her 20-something cats have been sterilized. If you know how much sterilizing a cat costs, times 20, and I was like, oh, that's okay, so she's rich. She's rich. Auntie's the cat lady to talk about. Funny enough, she actually is a housewife. She has a husband. The husband is the one who's rich. So she's a cat lady who's also a wife. So yeah, the people who insult you being like, oh, you're gonna be lonely forever. You're gonna be like a cat lady. You could be a cat lady and like a thriving housewife at the same time. So I don't get it. But anyways, we leave. We exit the premises, we say goodbye to Auntie, we make our way towards Purnapapa's car. I look up, and that's when I realize, oh my fucking god, this house is as big as a goddamn castle. It was fucking huge. I don't remember seeing like the top of the house. It was that fucking big. And so I asked Purnapapa like, oh, is Auntie like a housewife? And he's like, yeah, she's a housewife. So I'm like, okay, so the husband is rich. Yeah, no, the husband runs like some sort of energy mining company. And I'm like, oh, fucking yeah, of bloody course. Of fucking course, yeah. Oh my god. Lagi yapping apa awawawane, yapping tentang apa pengalamanku mabok. Nggak mabok sih, tipsy doang. All these forgiveness talks make me remember Endeavor's character arc in MHA. Endeavor is the ice fire boy's dad, right? I think. The one who like keeps having kids because he wants his kid to like be as strong as him. Something like that? No. Auntie is antik asing. Don't tell Wowo about this. That's crazy. Oh my god. Piotr, please. You're gonna get my stream taken down because of Ite. Oh my god. Not just the driver with the black suit. Yeah, no, she's rich. But yeah, no. Purnapapa drives me home. I get back at 2:30 in the morning. We say goodbye. I quietly creep back into the house. Suddenly, I'm ravenously hungry. So I make myself a chocolate spread sandwich and... Sasquatch Gamer! Thank you! Oh my god! Thank you for the biddies! Thank thank you for more biddies. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Definisi rumah 1M pas zaman bocil dulu, iya lagi. Kalau di sinetron yang settingnya orka itu terus pamer rumah ke 1M. I mean, yeah, no, that's like a 1M house back then. I can't imagine how much, you know, auntie's house costs nowadays. But yeah. But anyways, okay, so I'm ravenously hungry. I make myself a chocolate sandwich, and then I go to bed. But then I remember when me, Purnapapa, and step Purnamama were driving in Purnapapa's car, and we were on the way home to my house, we saw a car had like driven onto the street divider. So as we were driving, I saw a car in like a very strange position because its headlights were so bright. I couldn't really see what position the body of the car was in. At first I thought it was like trying to do a U-turn at a really stupid place. But then we got closer and no, it was stuck in between the street divider. Like the street divider was like a small bump of concrete on the ground, and it was like, you know, it had bumped straight into it in the middle of it. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. So we laughed and we were like, oh my god, that dude's so drunk. But yeah, it was a bit scary. Thankfully no one got hurt, at least from what I could see. Like there were no ambulances or anyone like, you know, lying down on like the sidewalk or anything injured. So yeah, thankfully no casualties. Yeah, don't drink and drive, everybody. That's scary, you know? Yeah. We got home and yeah, that was my story. And then yeah, I fell asleep at 3 and then I woke up at 10:30. No, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Yeah. So that's my story. Okay. Yeah. Yippee. The stream is reaching midnight. She has work tomorrow. I'm slowly starting to get worried for her health. I feel like we should shove her to bed as soon as she can rest. Don't worry, I plan on stopping probably around now. I'm gonna wrap up the stream right now because yeah, I do have work tomorrow and I have to get up at like 5 in the morning. And I plan on exercising before going to work tomorrow. So that means I have to get up even earlier. So yeah. Learned that the hard way already. Ooh, shit, Zozo. Well, the fact that you're here with us today proves that you did learn your lesson. So I'm happy about that. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you.
Have a good night, Aran.
Oh my god! Thank you for the good night, Sasquatch. I will. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you. Mwah. I'll have a really, really good night. Thank you guys. Thank you for listening to me. Yep. Thank you for listening to the thrilling conclusion of my outing with Purnapapa. Bruh, rumah 1 bed, 1 bath, 1 kitchen di Jaxus kan udah 1, iya sih, bener. Did you know that when Purnamama bought the house that I'm living in right now, she bought this house like 10 years ago, I want to say. No, not 10, like 12 years ago, around 12 years ago. She bought this house around 12 years ago. It's a pretty spacious house. It's not a mansion, but like the land that it's sitting on is quite spacious, you know, very roomy. We have enough for, it's a really nice house. It's a super nice house. Even though it's not a fucking castle, but it's still quite spacious, quite homey. It went less than 1M. She bought it for less than 1M. Like, what the fuck? House this size nowadays? 2M, easily. Oh my god. Anyways, enough of me ranting about the economy and the housing crisis in my country. Time to go to bed. Time to go to bed. Thank you guys so much for today. Thank you for hearing me rant. Thank you for hearing me yap. I want to try and drink water. Oh my god. Goodness, thank you for this biddies. Sass, thank you. Thank you so much for the generosity and the kindness tonight. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Mwah. Thank you. Maybe this could be like my house funds for the future. Oh my god. Someone cast a counter spell on this sorceress. Lives rent free. Girl, I hope. Yeah, good night, IA. Good night. I love you, Aura. I love you, Chad. Keep yourself safe, everyone. Have fun. Don't drink and drive. Don't mix alcohol to avoid drinking too much. And drink responsibly. Drink with a trusted person. Good night. Exactly. Thank you guys so much. I want to try and stream tomorrow. If we do stream tomorrow, it's most likely gonna be Clair Obscure. I'm getting a little bit bored of DMC. I want to mix things up a bit. So we'll do some Clair Obscure tomorrow if I can find the time. I probably will. I hopefully will. No, I can't stream tomorrow. Fuck, I just remembered. I have the dinner with Purna Papa and my step-sibling. Fuck! Okay, I'll stream Tuesday. I promise. God damn it. Good night, Arané. Good night, Sass. Me when I am antik and is assy. Piotr, please. Yeah, good night, everybody. I see you Tuesday. I promise I will see you Tuesday, okay? I promise. No, but yeah, if you're new here, hi. If you're new here, hello, I'm Arané. If you want to find out what I next stream, you like what you hear, you like what you see, you want to connect with me, you want to interact with me, you want to be silly, you want to say hello, you want to find out my schedule and everything, you want to reply to my good morning, good night messages, follow me on Twitter. Twitter is the place to be because I don't have a Discord server and I don't plan on making a Discord server ever. So yeah, thank you for the socials command, Piotr. Thank you. But yeah, my Twitter is there in the comments on Twitch, and it's also in my Twitch panels. If you're on YouTube, my Twitter is down in the description of the stream. Yeah, Twitter is the place to be. Yeah. Also, let's see if we can raid anybody on our way out. Let's see. Is anybody... Are any of my oomfies live? Any oomfies live? I'm just gonna raid a random person I've never seen before, okay? Let's raid this person named Haruki Hinata. They are Filipino. Okay, cool. Let me check their stream. Hopefully they're... Okay, no, never mind. They're about to end stream. Okay. Thankfully I checked. Okay, let's do this one. Itsuki. First spooky stream in a year. Okay. I don't think... Yeah, no. The brand new person... He's a cat boy. Oh, his model is really cute. Oh, okay, we're rating this person. Okay, we're rating this person named Itsuki. Everybody, please remember to read Itsuki's chat rules before you guys say anything because we want to make a good impression. Yes. Okay, here is the raid message for followers and here is the raid message for subscribers. Yes. Raid. Wait, what's the person's username again? Itsuki_VT. Okay. Raid. Itsuki_VT. Okay. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Okay. I love you guys so much.